What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Tuesday Night Midlife Vibes. If you're watching the rebroadcast, hello. If you're here live, welcome. Love you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight, or me, us. Where's my us? I need my us here. My us is not here. Well, I got it. Looks like I have volume on there. I don't want to have volume on there. Okay. I'm a little shabby here because I don't got the other half. What's up, Copamello, Joe Ross? I'm going to give it a moment to say hi to everybody in the chat. Right now, we have Leah. Hello. Time out with Michael. Kiddo, looks like was the first one here tonight. Look at, he's like, hello, I was first. All right, I'm cool. Thank you very much. Haha. And yes, thank you for joining the live stream. So we got Juan Rodriguez in the house. Time out with Michael. Like I said, hey to Leah, Juan. Part of Rosa's World is here. What's up? What's up? Very politically correct. Part of Rosa's World, Team Biash in the house. Brian, what's up, man? You're finally here on time, huh? You made it, huh? Look at Brian. Finally made it at the beginning. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Carla and Kiko Adventures. Hello. Who else do we got here? Angelica Martinez. Hello. Have a good. Thank you for joining us. And Joe and Copamello and Miranda, thank you for joining us. Lori Jean Carlson, been around a long time, Lori. Back in the Slice of Disney days, I remember. Disney Lost Boys and Girls, hello. The Dapper King, yeah, let's fire it up. What is this, 5 fires? All right, Crystal Ray today. What's going on? How you doing? Yes, I'm flying solo for a little bit. We're going to try. So here's the deal. Becky should be home 8:30 our time. Then I told her, well, if we keep things interesting, then we'll be on when you get home and you can join the live stream. But if I get boring, guess what? We're going to end the live stream before she gets here. DDG's in the house. Hello. What's up, DDG? Let's see who else. Jose. Hey. All right. We got a lot to talk about tonight, you guys. Everyone joined real quick. That's awesome. Because we are going to go over the guidelines for amusement parks and theme parks and what's that mean. And, you know, LA County and Orange County are eligible for orange tier starting tomorrow, even though LA County has announced it will not jump to the orange tier until Monday, Easter Monday. So basically next Monday. Orange County, I don't know if they've announced, but usually Orange County just opens up when the state says they can open up. So I'm assuming Orange County will be open very quickly, if not tomorrow, you know, with some time before the weekend. So, hey, Hallie Dower. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Welcome. So, like the shirt. Thank you, Joe Ross. This is my cross between Knott's Berry Farm and Star Wars. You know, we got Snoopy right there and on his own X-Wing fighter doghouse. Yes. And the big old Death Star back there. But I love how you could take Snoopy's doghouse and turn it into anything. If you've been to Knott's Berry Farm, you know they do turn Snoopy's doghouse into a spaceship in one of their shows. Just saying. Don't want to tell you the whole details of it. Don't want to ruin it for you. But hey, does that mean us Texans can come to California? No, of course not. So we're going to jump into the guidelines right now because that's what we're going to talk about. And then we'll get into other stuff and fun stuff after the fact or during, you know, depending on what happens. But I got my Midlife Vibes mug full of something in here. Michael would be proud. It's Michelob Ultra organic stuff. All right, David, how you doing? Welcome. So let's go ahead and share my screen here. I always forget they have an extra step now on this program to do this, which is fine with me. I'm going to add it to the stream. There we go. We got the COVID-19. I'll make it bigger. Industry guidance, amusement parks and theme parks. And we'll skip through. Now, this is effective April 1st. And it does go over tiers. There's some generalizations in here, too. And then it will go over some tiers and what that means for theme parks. And we'll talk about what that means for Disneyland and all that good stuff that's going on there. I'm just glad that all you guys are here. It makes me happy. I love my Tuesday nights. I really do. So we'll go through the overview. We don't really necessarily go through the whole overview. It just talks about, you know, California and the pandemic and everything. And blah, 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 blah. And then it talks about normal practices that we're doing here, social distancing and using face coverings and all that stuff, ventilation and hand washing, sanitizers, and all that good stuff. So table of contents, it does go through a few things. It goes through some of the normal stuff, but we're going to get to the stuff that we care about, which is the theme park stuff, which this whole guide is, but the important theme park stuff, I should say. And that's what we're going to, we know what the purpose of this. But first, what you have to do when you're accessing all tiers of any of the tiers, whether it be purple, red, orange, yellow, we've gotten out of the purple, we're sitting in the red, we're about to hit orange, and then yellow is actually right around the corner too, which is awesome. Now, I hope we never go back to red or purple. I hope we get through yellow and do better, and hopefully the tier system can go away soon. But for now, this is kind of what it is. So employers who have employees working at amusement parks and theme parks must develop a COVID-19 testing program for weekly optional testing of all workers who may encounter other workers, support staff, or performers. Now, notice how it says optional. So it's not a forced program. So they're not, I've heard some things where they're saying they're testing every single person who goes in for work. But as I'm reading it right here, it says optional testing, PCR, or let's see, our principal diagnosis, Okay, for workers returning to work where the interval between a prior test has been greater than 7 days after receiving a prior test, only a PCR test. Okay, that's only if they need to. Okay, oh, maybe this is it. Workers participating in routine weekly testing are not counted toward any occupancy capacity limit. That's important. So, is Disneyland going to test all their employees every week? That can get kind of pricey when you're dealing with, let's say, 10,000 employees, if that's what they're bringing back, or are they bringing back 5,000? I don't know how many employees they're bringing back, but, hey, you do have the Becky face icon, and you know why you have it, Carla? Because you've been a member for more than 2 months. So anybody who's been a member for more than 2 months has the Becky face icon, and that would be part of Rosa's World, Carlo Kiko Adventures, and I believe Cool Drummer. So awesome. Time out, Michael, you are like 3 days away from getting a Becky face icon. So if you're participating in that, you don't count towards occupancy capacity limits. Now, so does Disneyland say, do we want to test all of the people coming to work? And remember, it says optional, so some people might opt out of it. So that way we don't have to count them towards that 15% occupancy, which is they're going to be held to. That might be a smart business decision, because if they can test 5,000 people, what just happened? Oh my God. Oh my God. We just got a super chat. Thanks for the awesome Tuesday night streams. Have a shot and hope to see you sooner than 199 days, right? Oh my goodness. Already you just started. You know what? Becky's not here and I'm almost done with the bottle, so we'll just drink it straight from the bottle. Ooh. Wow. Wow. My goodness gracious sakes alive. That's crazy. You know you don't got to do that. That is just nuts. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Appreciate it. You're like, Becky's going to see a trash Josh when she gets home, huh? Oh my gosh. You know that's a touch of Disney money right there. You just sponsored us for a touch of Disney right there, Carrie. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. And a new bottle of American honey too, because we're almost out. So thank you so very much. That's crazy. Craziness. Of course, Michael. Hey, yes. Okay. Wow. You see, here's what Carrie did is she threw me off course, because usually Becky's here to distract me and interrupt me and do other things. And Carrie just going out there, throwing out that amazing super chat and just like distracting me. And now it's, knows it takes a minute for me to get back to the topic and focus to what's going on here. Woo! So we were talking about the workers. So would it be a beneficial for Disneyland to test all their workers and cover that expense? Because imagine, let's say they test 5,000 workers. That's 5,000 more people they can let in every day to the parks. Hey, Adventures of Gonzales, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I was just on his stream earlier, and now he's over here. Look at that. It's pretty awesome. So I would think that they would test, but is it worth it? I mean, I'm sure they can get the tests pretty cheap because they're going to buy in they'd have to buy in such bulk. But remember, a ticket price is going to be roughly $104. So for every person they test that's working there, that's another person they can sell a ticket to into the park. So for me, I don't know if anybody heard the official word from Disneyland. I haven't, so I don't know. Maybe it's out there. Maybe they are going to test everybody every week, because it really does affect your capacity when you have to count your employees or your cast members. You know, that's that many less people that will be allowed into the park to buy tickets and spend money. I figure for every guest they get into the park, they're going to get $200, $300, $400, $500 out of them, because $104 for the entry fee, and then they're going to probably spend at least another $100 minimum. So at least $200 out of every person that goes into that park for sure. I heard on another vlog they are testing weekly. I heard on another vlog that they are testing weekly, but I don't know if they were going by this or if that was an official Disney thing. David, do you know? Was that an official word from Disney, or was that just kind of one of these guidelines that maybe they were talking about? Very hard to say. But if they do, I think they should. If it counts, since it takes away these, they're not counted towards their occupancy. Now, let's go back to the thing here. Obviously, use of face coverings throughout the park. Performers and workers in performance sector who cannot feasibly perform or work with a face covering are not required to wear a face covering during the time period in which such tasks are actually being performed, on the condition that the unmasked performer or worker is at least 6 feet away from all other persons. All unmasked performers or workers and any workers who come into contact with those people who routinely tested at least twice weekly for COVID-19. So they have to test twice if they're a performer and they're going to be coming in close contact. But I think this is good news also for us, because what this says is we can have shows, we can have performances. Now, obviously, limited capacity, seating will have to be socially distanced, but you know, maybe the Dapper Dans or maybe some of the characters that come out, they can be 6 feet away, but at least we're allowed to have the characters, you know? So that would be awesome. Yes, thank you, Carla and Kiko Adventures, for throwing that up there. 30 people in the chat, 16 likes. Let's get some likes. You guys just go ahead and hit that like button right now. I'll pause for a moment of silence for the like button. Hit that like button, give this video a thumbs up. I thank you very much for doing so. Hey, Big Daddy 316, how you doing? So, and I just want to say thank you to our Patreon members out there. I'm gonna throw them up also. Appreciate it. So it shows that we can have performers, and we thought like maybe we wouldn't be able to have shows or performances, but it looks like we might be able to have some in some sort of limited capacity, which is awesome. Let's see here. I know, and even like the Dapper Dans, so I know they have to be close to each other, so they would probably have to get tested weekly, but they can do like what they do with special events. Like, you know how they throw the Dapper Dans on one of those boats in the rivers of America, and they put mics on them, and so they sing to the crowd that's in New Orleans Square and Frontierland from a boat that's floating around the rivers of America. They could totally do that. They could put them on a balcony. They could put them somewhere that's socially coned off, socially distanced, where they can sing without their mask, because you know they're not going to be able to sing with their mask on. That's going to just not work out for the Dapper Dans. But that would be very cool if they were able to do that, because I do miss the Dapper Dans and listening to them. Oh no, you guys! How many of you are from out of state out there? How many of you don't live in California? Guess what? In-state visitors, and this says, remember, I'm going to scroll back up here. Across all tiers, right there, all tiers. So yes, you're crying. You have tears if you live out of state, because you're crying right now. Information will be prominently placed on all communications, including the reservation and ticketing system, to ensure guests are aware at reservation and ticketing requirements at the time a guest makes a park reservation or purchase. It's basically in-state visitors only, you guys. In-state visitors only. The park operators must obtain and it's a station that when visiting the park, the guest party size will not contain more than 3 households, and the guests and all members of the guest party will be in state. Yes, Lori, you are one of the lucky ones who live here. So hopefully, but we have the train running, Mar, in Memphis, to where the Dapper Dans can't be up there because we have the train running, and that's a good one. Will the train be running? It's outdoors, so I guess it would be. Yeah. Indoor rides must be limited to no more than 15 minutes. Let's talk about this one. This is one that piqued my interest just a little bit. Just a little peak of the interest on this one. So with that, 15 minutes. Almost every ride out there, the rides are under 15 minutes. Now, outdoor rides we're not worried about. We're not worried about the Incredicoaster, Goofy Sky School. The train I consider outside, but it does have some inside parts, but they're definitely not 15 minutes long. Autopia is outside. Dumbo is outside. You know, there's so many outside rides, but there's also very, very many indoor rides. Now, there are a couple rides that I've been hearing in the news that are over 15 minutes, but there might be a little, I don't know, is there a caveat to that? Like Rise of the Resistance is a big one that everyone keeps talking about and everyone's wondering about, and because people are saying it's 18 minutes long. Now, the ride itself on the vehicle is roughly 5 to 6 minutes long. It's not 18 minutes long. But from when you first go into the first ride vehicle, which is the spaceship that takes you up to the, so was it the Star Destroyer, the whatever you call it, that ride, once you enter that, from that point to the end of the ride is over 15 minutes. But you're not in a ride vehicle the whole time. You're in a ride vehicle, you're walking through some rooms, you're walking through some queuing, you're waiting to go into a room with Kylo, who's going to interrogate you. Are they even allowed to have the Kylo room interrogate you? Because it's pretty small. If you've been in those interrogation rooms, they're pretty small and uncomfortable, and they're made that way because they want to get information out of you. But will they be able to social distance you in there? And then I guess they would have to depend on your party, because after each interrogation room, there are 2 ride vehicles per interrogation room that you will be boarding. So if I have a party of 3, each ride vehicle holds 6 people. But if I have a party of 3, I'm assuming I'm going to have my own ride vehicle, only 3 of us. So I guess they'd have to do it based on party size. And if you're a party of 1, you'd probably have your own ride vehicle too. So then you can only have 4. You'd only have 4 people in the interrogation room, and that would probably work because the 2 ride vehicles hold a total of 12 people. I don't think you can fit 12 people in that interrogation room and be socially distanced. Also, on the spaceship up to the Star Destroyer, I don't think you can have that many people in there. Also, I think you can maybe have 10 people in there at the most. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. And then for the pre-show with Rey and BB-8, do they even have that pre-show? Does that pre-show even exist? Or is that just a walk-through to get you back outdoors? Did you just walk through that room and they just kind of scratch that pre-show, you know? You think you would just walk through the Kylo room? Well, but remember, the Kylo room is there to help you wait for when the vehicles are getting ready for you to board. So I don't know, you know, it's really, Josh, what's that light behind you to your left? To my left. Oh, right there. It is a diffuser, but I don't have anything in it, so I just have the light going. There's no, otherwise you'd see little steam coming out of it. Who asked that? Who asked that? I didn't even see. Well, I answered it, but I didn't even see who asked it. Oh, Carla and Kiko Adventures did. Thank you for asking. Normally, I'm sitting right here, so normally you don't see that. And the tree right above my shoulder up there is a money tree. Woohoo! And it's alive and working. Do you know what they're doing in Orlando with those rooms? Well, but David, Orlando has a whole different set of rules than we do here in California. I don't think there's a time limit on rides in Orlando, and I don't think you can't do the pre-shows in Orlando. Florida's pretty much said, we're open for business, open up everything. We don't, no big deal. Who cares about anything? We're just open, you know. But here, it's more about what are they going to do? Because there are limitations. Like I said, indoor rides must be limited to no more than 15 minutes. So does that include, is that the ride? Is that the ride with the pre-shows? Are you allowed to have pre-shows that make it 15 minutes? I mean, there's a whole thing here that we just don't know exactly what is going to happen. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. When did you send it, Rosa? Because I haven't been to the P.O. box since last week. But so who really knows? And then the other ride that is right on that 15-minute mark, the 15-minute mark is Pirates of the Caribbean. So Pirates of the Caribbean is like right at that 15-minute mark. It could be under 15 minutes if there's no backlog, and it can be over 15 minutes if there is. So I think it's very close. So Disneyland must cut 3 minutes off the time of rise. Yes, something like that, Mar. Which means maybe they don't do the Kylo pre-show, but I think that's part of you getting onto the ride vehicle. So I just don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Okay, it's probably in the P.O. box, Rosa, and we'll check it out later this week. So, I'm not sure. And then Pirates, I would assume the only reason there's a backlog on Pirates, like to board and unboard, is because you have so many boats going because the park is packed. But remember, we are only going to be at a 15% capacity, or in the orange tier, I think it goes up to 25% capacity if Disneyland even does that, because it's just happening so fast. They won't have that many boats on the track. And then maybe from the time you board and you leave, the time they depart the next set of boats, they space it out more. So you're never sitting there waiting in the boat for a long period of time. It's going to be interesting to see. Do you think, can they turn the water jets that push your boat along up more to make it faster? Is that possible? Like, is that something that could be done? I don't know. I don't know that ride. I don't know if the water jets are already at full capacity and that's how you get the boats going. But it'll be interesting to see. That one is a close one. And then It's a Small World. I think it's less than 15 minutes, but it's a pretty long ride. It might not even open up. I don't even know. That might be over 15 minutes and be done with. Disney Lost Boys and Girls had an interesting thing that said Haunted Mansion will be interesting to see during social distancing in the stretching room, as well as the newly added magic during its refurbishment. So I think they're not going to be able to jam pack you into the elevator, the stretching room. They have to, not like Walt Disney World. Here, we have to use the stretching room because it is actually an elevator that takes you down below the surface of the ground. Below the surface of the ground. That's a redundant statement, right? Below the surface, so you can get underneath the railroad tracks to get into the show building, which is the Haunted Mansion. So I think they're going to have to put markings on the floor. But see, here's the thing. They don't have to socially distance groups from each other. They have to socially distance groups from each other, but not from within the group. So if I have a group of 4, they could put 4 of us on a marking and we could be close together. And then they have another marking. So I would assume in that room, they would have 4 markings on the ground and they can do 4 groups inside that room. I'm lagging. Someone says I'm lagging. Okay, I'm good now. Michael, maybe it was you. Hopefully it was you. Was anybody else? Was I lagging? I'm not watching it, so I can't tell. Okay. So where's Becky? She's at work. If we make it to 8:30, she will be here live in the studio on the stream. But like I said, we got to keep it going, keep it interesting. Otherwise, if I run out of things to talk about, I'm going to be like, no, we're dead. I'm done with you. We're leaving. But so do you guys think It's a Small World will be open? Like, will they be? Does that ride? I didn't even look it up. I should have done some research, right? I just don't do research. I rely on you guys, But will that ride be open? Those are the only rides that I could think of. Oh, there's another ride, indoors, and you're encapsulated inside of a submarine. So there's no way that Finding Nemo is going to open up. There's just no way. You know why there's no way that Finding Nemo is going to open up? How do they put plexiglass between the groups? The seating, when you're already sitting there, you're right up on everybody. And how do you can't walk by people in there. There's no way they have proper ventilation in there for these protocols. There's just, not imagine that they would open up Finding Nemo in any way, shape, or form during this time frame. I mean, those of you who've been on the submarine ride know, you guys know. I mean, really, it is tight in there. It is claustrophobic in there. So there's just no way. I don't see how they could do that. Let's see. All the other rides, though, you know what's going to be interesting, though, in Disneyland, too, is the queuing situation. So let me go back here real quick and show you. All queuing must be performed in outdoor settings only. Guests from different households or other parties must be at least 6 feet apart during the queuing. So here's what's interesting about that is the queuing on some of the rides, no problem. Dumbo, it's all outside. It's not a big deal. Alice in Wonderland, it's all outside. It's not a big deal. I know the spacing might be a little bit of a deal, but remember, we're at limited capacity. Space Mountain, they have outdoor queuing. The indoor queuing, they use it as a walkway. So if you're walking, you're okay. They don't want you stopping and staying in one place at any time in line. So let's see. Finding Nemo will not reopen during this time. In fact, we heard the inside sources Nemo and Autopia could both be on the chopping block in the future. I've heard that too. I'm hoping Autopia is not, but if Autopia is, I'm hoping they maneuver it to one of their expansion areas or something, because it's just a classic. I know they're going to want to get Tron in there and stuff, so I know that some of these classics are going to go away, but Autopia seems always to be busy, and it's not very cost effective because there's so many cast members that it takes to run it, but, you know, who knows. So the queuing for some rides, walk in the park. But what do you do for the queuing for Roger Rabbit's? Roger Rabbit's queue is all indoors. So what I think they would have to do is I think they would have to create stanchions outside of Roger Rabbit's ride and maybe put it around the waterfall and stuff like that. They did have a trick-or-treat trail over there and do queuing out there. And then they just forgo the whole queue on the inside, and you basically enter through the fast pass line because there's not going to be any fast passes. So you enter through that fast pass line, you know what I'm saying, on there. So that's going to be interesting to see. What other ride is completely indoor queuing? Splash Mountain has outdoor queuing, and then you can just walk through and get on. What about in Galaxy's Edge? The Millennium Falcon ride. I can't even think of the name right now. I'm losing my mind. What about that ride? Like, you know, Smuggler's Run. That whole queue is inside. The whole queue is inside. Oh no, there is a little bit outside. I take that back. It's been so long since I've been to Disneyland, you guys. I forget what it's like to sit in line in Smuggler's Run. They do have an outside portion for Smuggler's Run, so I'm assuming you'd be outside and then you just walk through the queue inside. I'm trying to think of another ride at Disneyland that has completely inside queue and no outside queue. I can only really think of Roger Rabbit's that has that. I mean, Pirates has an outdoor portion. Haunted Mansion has an outdoor portion. Yeah, I think that would be it, right? In Disneyland proper. Let's see. But what about Disney California Adventure? So the Guardian of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride that does have outside queuing, but there's a lot of stuff going on the inside. That'll be interesting to see how they do that. I think the load and unload times are going to be very slow for what's going on, because they have to pretty much make sure the ride vehicle is ready to send the party through the indoor queuing to board the ride vehicle, because you cannot be waiting inside. You can't be waiting inside. So that's going to be interesting. What else? Little Mermaid. Well, that has partially outdoor, partially indoor. I think every other ride is pretty safe when it comes to queuing and DCA. I think all the rides have outside portions. I think just logistically, some of the rides like Mission Breakout would be interesting to see how they do that. And I don't think you would have the pre-show in Mission Breakout for sure. I don't think you're going to see the pre-show in the collector's office. I don't think you're going to see. I think you're just going to walk right through. That's just going to be a walkthrough. And same with some of the other rides that might have any type of pre-show. I think it's going to be a walkthrough. The only one that I'm interested to see is Rise of the Resistant, because really that pre-show is so important to the ride itself. How about the queue for Space Mountain? Space Mountain has a huge outdoor queue on that second floor. They've already, if you've been on Space Mountain recently, you kind of know they queue you before you go into the mountain. And when you walk into the mountain, there's a little bit of a line when you board the trains, the cars, the space vehicles, I guess you could say. Hey, Alpha Traveler One, how you doing? So there's a little bit of room there, but it's going to be interesting, the timing. I'm sure they're not going to run the 10 roller coaster cars that they have on that, space vehicles that they have on that ride. I'm sure they'll run less. But Soarin' does have an outside queue, Michael. So they'll queue you outside. People will be flying around the world on Soarin'. They'll stop. They'll disembark. Then they'll let you into the building and they'll board you straight on the ride. Socially distanced, of course. I think your party will have to be, they'll have parties where you can sit here and then they space out, force empty seats, and then they sit some more people. Monsters, Inc. has an outdoor queue, Carla and Kiko's Adventure. So I just don't think Racers is mostly an outdoor queue. Yeah, Racers is pretty much an outdoor queue too. Disney Lost Boys and Girls. So I think the queuing thing is going to be more of a problem in Disneyland. Because, hey, Anna, how you doing? Because some of the queues in Fantasyland and some of the older queues are very tight. So they're going to have to put plexiglass up and stuff like that. I'm sure they already have done that. I'm just, we haven't been at Disneyland, so we just don't know. But also, like another thing I was thinking about for the queuing and what could help solve that is a reservation system. So do they have a reservation system kind of like they've had in Downtown Disney recently? Not the same thing, of course. I don't think they would be the same, but something where you show up and you scan your thing or you give information to a cast member and it ties into your pass. And they tell you come back at this time. And that helps space out the people wanting to line up for those rides, So I think they either do already have something like that or they're going to come up with something like that. Who really knows? But that's just my thoughts. And then, so any more questions on the queuing? I think we've covered the queuing pretty well here. Let's go to, let's see what else they say. Let's see, board household members in the same vehicle when possible. Passengers from different households must be at least 6 feet apart. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to get their own car. They're like your Big Thunder Mountain. You're going to get your own train vehicle right there. And then they'll have somebody else 6 feet from you. Adjust seat loading patterns as needed to comply with physical distancing. Examples would include seating every other ride vehicle or vehicle row, further limiting capacity on a ride to allow space between household and groups. When adjusting seat loading patterns, the ride operator must ensure the patron load distribution complies with manufacturer's load and balance criteria. Because yeah, people don't think about that. It can't be left heavy or right heavy or front heavy or back heavy. You got to be evenly weighted, especially for roller coasters and fast rides and boat rides and stuff like that. Discontinue use of ride or attraction where use of face coverings present a safety issue or high incident of loss of face coverings during operation. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. Like, what does that mean? All the roller coasters, you can't go on it? Or do you think the only roller coaster where I think you could possibly lose your face covering would maybe be the Incredicoaster? I mean, that one's, I think, the fastest roller coaster that they have, right? Josh, I question how fast they went from purple to red and now orange. Heck no. Well, no, but the cases have been dropping ever since we've been rolling out the vaccines. And, California was one of the worst states in the country in cases. And so a lot of people have already had it coupled with the vaccines. I think it was a matter of time for us to really start dropping. But I think for face masks, I think the ride that I really worry about would be the Incredicoaster, maybe Big Thunder, but Big Thunder really technically isn't that fast. It feels fast. And then Space Mountain definitely is not that fast. But it just feels fast because you're in the dark and they got fans and all sorts of weird, cool stuff going on to make it seem like it's faster. But we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's not like Six Flags. Like, I'm wondering, like, how does Six Flags Magic Mountain, which is huge, mega roller coasters, like, how do they control the loss of face coverings? Maybe just maybe face coverings just really don't come off if they're on right. They just don't come off on a roller coaster because the pressure's coming at you. I don't know. Unless you have really tiny ears, and then maybe they just pop off. Face coverings must be made available to visitors who lose their face coverings during a ride or attraction. So That's interesting. So Disneyland's going to have face masks at every ride, basically, because you never know. They can't say, even though it's, let's say it's Pinocchio's Crazy Adventure or whatever it is, or Snow White's Not So Scary Anymore Adventure. Let's say a kid throws their mask off in the ride and they come out. Well, they're going to have a mask if they're over 2, right? So it's just the way it is. Occupancy limits are based on, blah, blah, blah. We don't have to worry about that. Park visitors are permitted to eat and drink only in designated dining areas. Concession stands must be accompanied by additional designated and shaded eating areas. Food and drink consumption is not permitted while queuing or using rides and attractions, including cinematic attractions. So that's an important one right there, is the eating thing. That really is going to be interesting to see, because they're going to have to now designate. It says right there, right? It says, where is it at? Designated and shaded eating areas. So if you have a churro cart, you have to have a designated shaded eating area near the churro cart for you to eat the churro and drink your soda. If you have a hot dog cart or a Mickey ice cream cart, you have to have that there. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out and what that looks like. Because normally when they have that, hey, Richard, what's up? Oh, Josh Show, you're so funny. Normally, you just have a cart and that's it. It's meant for you to eat and walk. It's not meant for you to eat and stand still. But now with this, it's meant for you to eat. It's meant for you to eat and stand still. So they're going to have those carts. So going further into it, purple was closed, red tier. That's what we're currently in, is the red tier, but we are moving to the orange tier very soon. Red tier, park must limit visitors to a 15% capacity. So that was Disney's plan, to open up at 15% capacity. But by the time Disneyland is ready to open, we will be in the orange tier. Will they open up at orange tier capacity limits, or will they start off at 15% and try to work out all the bugs and all the hiccups that they're going to come across to work their way up to that 25%? Because I tell you this, health inspectors, state inspectors are going to be watching Disneyland closely. And Disneyland's not going to want to mess up and risk getting fined, shut down. I don't think they would get shut down, but really getting fined and violating the rules and setting a bad example and that making the news. It was really be a PR nightmare for that to happen. So it's going to be interesting to see. Indoor capacity limits are maximum of 15%. No indoor dining right now because we're in the red tier. But I think that changes when they get to the orange tier. Walk-up ticket sales allowed. So you can have walk-up ticket sales. The park's going to be sold out. They're not going to be selling any tickets at the gate. At Disneyland, that's not going to happen. That park is going to be sold out every day before that day happens, I think right now. Park operators must collect complete name and contact information, including phone number of the ticket purchaser for necessary contact tracing. So when you buy your ticket online, oh wait, did Becky join? Oh, no fun. I miss everyone. Oh, Becky will be here shortly in the next hour, maybe. Who knows? And Karina says, I would think 15 until they figure it out. 15% capacity until they figure it out and then jump it up. But we'll see. So, when you buy your tickets online, you have to give you're going to have to give some information because of contact tracing. Like, so if they have an outbreak, they need to be able to get a hold of you and all that stuff. So now if you do a walk-up ticket sale, which I don't think they're going to do, but if they did, they would be able to collect your information. Then when you go to the orange tier park must limit their visitors to a maximum of 25% capacity, indoor capacity 25%, and now you get to indoor dining in theme parks at a 25% capacity. This doesn't make sense to me, you guys, just so you know. I'm sorry, I forgot to put that on the screen, but this doesn't make sense to me. In the red tier, we have some indoor dining right now, I believe. Do we have indoor dining? I think we have indoor dining at 25% capacity at restaurants. So if you have a restaurant inside a theme park, what's the difference between that and one outside of a theme park? It makes no sense. Why not in the red tier can you not have indoor dining at a theme park if you can have indoor dining at limited capacity at a restaurant? And now we go to the orange tier. They do allow the indoor dining, and I'll pull that up there so you can see it. They do allow indoor dining at 25% capacity, and they still do allow walk-up ticket sales, which I don't think Disneyland's going to do. And then, and by the way, orange tier, we're there. We've already qualified. It's just a matter of when the county says we officially move into that orange tier. LA said officially next Monday they're going into orange tier, which is great for Universal and Universal. So, and then Orange County hasn't said yet, but I'm sure they'll go either this week, if not Monday, and that'll be orange tier for Orange County. That means Knott's Berry Farm and Disneyland will be orange tier. Yay! Let's see. What tier will California have to be before they let out of state visitors like me visit? Jose, there is no tier that allows out of state visitors to visit right now. Now that could change. They can put like a little asterisk and say, hey, guess what? We're going to allow out-of-state visitors now. We're going to change the rules in the yellow tier. But right now, all tiers only allow in-state visitors, unfortunately. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? So sorry, guys. But here's the dilemma. I'll talk about the dilemma in a second. And then at the yellow tier, parks can have 35% capacity, with the indoor capacity still at 25%, but indoor dining at 50% with walk-up ticket sales. So then we go through that, and then they're talking about wineries and breweries and bar guidelines within the theme park areas, hotels and lodging. We're not really going to go into that. We really just wanted to talk about, I wanted to talk about the theme park and what we thought of that. Obviously, ventilation, all that stuff is just there. You guys, by the way, if you want to look this up, just look up California guidelines for theme parks. Just Google that, and it'll take you to files.covid19.ca.gov. That's the government site. This is the official PDF from California that talks about all these great things that we have here. I don't think there's anything else on there that I wanted to talk about. So it's going to be very interesting to see really what happens and what the experience is going to be like for theme parks and for us. And then here's the thing I wanted to talk about too, was really only in-state visitors can visit theme parks. So only residents of California can visit theme parks. Josh is the official, unofficial Disney newsman. Yeah, very unofficial. I don't know anything, but I know everything. No, I know guidelines and I know protocols and I know that stuff. Ask me about characters and movies and sidekicks and stuff, and I don't know anything. I just know I love Disney. That's all I know. I love Disney. Hey, Zippity-Doo Dad. So with only California residents how long does it take for all the California residents that really want to go to Disneyland to go, and then they have a problem? What do we do? Because we've already gone. We've paid our $104. I'm not paying $104 every week to go to Disneyland. I don't think many people will. Maybe some big YouTubers who are making huge money and can afford it because the videos pay for themselves when they go. Maybe they can go every week and it covers the cost. But we don't make that kind of money here. So yeah, I think we're gonna go once or twice. Like Becky and I we're debating, like, do we go once a month? Do we go once every couple months? What do we do when it comes to Disneyland? But how long is it going to take? Like right now, there is a huge demand to go to Disneyland. So yes, the first month is going to be jam-packed. Like it's going to sell out. People are going to want to go. People from up north are going to want to come down and go. But then when does it stop? When does everyone go, I've been there now. I've paid my $100, because not everyone's annual pass holders who goes to Disneyland. And they don't have annual passes right now. So then what do you do for all us locals who are like, we don't want to keep paying $104 to go every time. I want that's plus parking. So that's $104 plus what I'm assuming will be $25 parking just to get in per person. So for Becky and I to go, I mean, that's like over $300 one day, over $300 just to get in. So if you think of it, like, wait, did I do that right? 200, 225, 25, 250, 250, 259, 260, basically. 260 to get in. Let's just round it up. 260 for one day for myself and Becky to go to the park. $260. That's a lot of money. Now we're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to have a good time. So I'm looking at a $400 every time we go to Disneyland. We can't do that. We can't do that every week. We can't do that every month. I don't even think. I mean, we could, but I don't want to. That's a lot of money just to be spending to go to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Unpopular opinion: we get memberships sooner than later. Disney Diva Gem, I think you're spot on with that. I think we will get memberships sooner than later, because there's going to be an issue that Disneyland's going to find that they're going to run into, is that how are they going to keep the parks even at they're going to be at a 25% capacity here. We're going into the orange tier, for crying out loud. And then to go to 35% capacity, that's a lot of people. 25% capacity at Disneyland is what, like 20,000 people? Is that right? No, 15 to 20,000 people a day. So can they do that with just people from California every day, 7 days a week? Can they do that? Is that even, I just don't know if that's possible. So they'll have to, it's going to force them to come out with a membership program. Hey, Cool Drummer, what's going on, buddy? Hey, King B, glad you can make it. I'm glad everybody's here. So they are going to have to come out with a membership program that's affordable and will entice the California crowd to go more. Because with the annual pass, let's say I can get in for $25 a visit. Cool. I'm going 4 times a month, 3 times a month. And, but then I'm also spending money when I'm in the park. So they'll still get me on the money part, but it won't be as expensive. It'll be perceived as a value to me to go and get into the park and do things. And they're not going to get a ton of money out of me. Like, I'll love to go get a Jolly Holiday combo, snack. But for me too, I also don't want to go to the park from open to close. I want to go to the park from, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or maybe I want to show up they're going to have limited hours. So maybe I want to show up at 5 to 9, or something like that. So they really have to, I really think you guys, I haven't seen you guys respond in the chat really to this. Do you think that there's going to be how long will that demand last to where they're able to meet capacity? Is it a month? Is it 2 months? Is it 3 months? Or is it longer? I just don't know. Between the Vibes says, Josh, better not be drinking my shots. Well, guess what? Somebody did give us a super chat and somebody did take a shot. So maybe you'll have to play some catch up when you get to the studio. That's Becky, by the way, Between the Vibes. That's our other YouTube channel. We don't post there that often, but it's just sometimes we post there some different type of content. So check it out. If you haven't checked out Between the Vibes, take the time, go subscribe to Between the Vibes. It's our smaller YouTube channel that we're working on a little bit here and there. Both of us are working now, so it's tough. But hey, I think 3 months, unless they open up to almost full capacity. But they have to. When do they start letting outdoor? You guys, outdoor. Come on. When do they start letting out-of-state visitors to the park? Because that's going to be the thing. Like, Disneyland relies on having a bigger amount of people because they have a bigger staff than the most theme parks. They do a lot more because they charge more. It's very thank you, Rosa, for throwing up the link to Between the Vibes. Take the time, hit that link, you guys. Go subscribe. So they do rely on having more people come through their parks to make it worth their while. So I don't know, man. Like it's really kind of hit me now. Like, for only California people, how is that going to work? Like, you guys who live somewhat locally and stuff, like Kittle, DDG and stuff, how often do you see yourself going to the park without a membership? I stopped calling it annual pass because they're talking about a membership program. How often do you guys see yourselves going to the park? Do you go one time and then wait for a while? I mean, I think after the first 4 to 6 weeks, we hear about memberships. I agree, DDG. I think after a month or two, we're going to hear the memberships for sure. I think it might be a month. I think they already know what the memberships are, and then we'll figure it out. A reservation 10 years in advance, right, Leah? Yeah, I don't know. For us annual pass holders, it's just too expensive to go that often. And Kiddo said, maybe once a month if we can, right? Like, once a month, Kiddo. That's just for you and D to get into the park. That's $260 if parking is $25. That's pretty much $260 just to get into the park. And I know you guys like your popcorn buckets, so you're going to be spending more money. Rosa, part of Rosa's world. Oh my gosh, part of Rosa's world says, oh, that's probably the last of this bottle right here. $4.99. Here's a shot waiting for Becky. Oh my God, Pardo, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I feel so barbaric drinking out of the oh, that's Becky's shot glass. Out of the bottle. So I'm just gonna be like, here, let me go ahead and pour that into a shot glass. There we go. We'll fill it all the way up. Bottle empty, bottle down. No good stuff for Becky. She'll have to drink the not so flavorful stuff when she comes. When she comes. That's done. Goodbye. Kittle said that it was blowing his mind how expensive it is. And yeah, I think so. It's just out of control. Okay. It's you, babe, at work. Woo! Thank you, Rosa, very much. I appreciate it. So yeah. Now, and I'll be honest with you, when we had our season passes, it was about $50 a trip for us to go to Disneyland. We didn't go as much as some, but we went more than others. But for me, I could pallet that. I can deal with that $50 a trip. Maybe it was a little bit less because I don't think I counted all the times we went. But we could do whatever we want. We can go for all day. We can go for 5 hours. We can go to any park. There was no restrictions. There's going to be restrictions with this new system. Maybe we can only go to Disneyland and I can't jump over to DCA and get my favorite dessert. Or I can't go and get my yellow snow. Or maybe if I'm in DCA, I can't jump over to Disneyland and get a Jolly Holiday combo, you know. And that's what we liked to do, you know. Be barbaric. I drink straight from the milk carton. Don't tell I'm not telling your wife. She'll hurt you. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the good news is Knott's Berry Farm said that they're keeping their annual passes, their season passes, and we're season pass holders. So we'll probably you'll be seeing some Knott's Berry Farm vlogs. We were talking about possibly getting universal passes. We'll see what they do and how they do it. I'm talking, unfortunately, some of my days off are on the weekdays and Becky works during the weekdays. So there might be some solo trips to some theme parks and stuff. So that way I really want to go to Six Flags. I know Becky does too. So that might be a trip where we both go. But if I can get there on a weekday, you know, that might be something. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I just don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this. I mean, is there that big of a demand for Disneyland for them to sell out every day? Because remember, if they had 100% capacity, Brian, we got to do Six Flags for sure. If they had 100% capacity, you know, they don't sell out every day, but they're doing 68 to 80% capacity probably every day, most of the time. Now you're only able to do 15 to 25% capacity. You need to sell out every day. It does not make sense. It's not profitable for you if you don't sell out every day. You know, look at A Touch of Disney. They sold that out. They knew what their capacity was. They knew that they were going to make money, and they knew they were going to sell it out, and they did. Done. You know? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm just curious because for someone like us, we're definitely going to be limiting our Disneyland trips without a membership program. Really, I mean, the more I think about $260. Oh no, and I take that back. It's not $260 because you only pay parking for one car. So 104, 25. $240, $230 still. That's crazy, you guys. For one day, and maybe only one park. $230 for two people. I'm paying it. Now, like if I was going with my friend, let's say kiddo's like, Josh, let's go to Disneyland. Okay, and it's just me. Okay, so it's $104 and then, $25 for parking. So whatever, $129. That's a little bit more palatable than the two of us. But then Becky's going to get mad because I went to Disneyland without her, and I don't know if that's worth it for me. It might be worth it just to say, kiddo, I can't go. I got to wait for Becky because that might be better. I still want to go to Six Flags Great America up north too, but we'll see what happens. So who knows? And then, I've been watching Alpha Traveler 1 videos over there in Texas, and was it Six Flags Fiesta Texas, whatever it's called, San Antonio Fiesta. What do you call that park over there, Kenny? Fiesta Land? I don't know. I want to go there so bad, but it's been crazy crowded over there. So I know the theme parks that are allowing out-of-state visitors and that are affordable are super busy, because right now too it is spring break for a lot of people. So yeah, Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I want to. That's a park I want to go to. They have probably 5 rides, maybe 6 rides that I want to go on. Joe Ross says we have to buy 3 to 5 tickets each time, so it would be like once a quarter. Yeah, right, Joe. I mean, minimum you're buying 3 tickets minimum. So that's a lot, man. That's a lot, So he's talking like 4 times a year maybe, and that's a lot. So I'm still waiting for Josh Millett to show up at my door, like he said. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you never know. But because you're expecting it, it's going to take longer. So it's crazy. This is where I'm glad my kids are all older and I don't have to pay for them to go to Disneyland, because, man, it's expensive. So yeah, it's just crazy to think of it that way. I don't know. I'm kind of like, wow. Are we really? Are they really not going to offer us memberships? Like, I understand the first month, but after that, like, are they really not going to offer us memberships? And then with the capacity limits, but there's also ride limits, how long do you think the lines are going to be to get on the rides? So there's no shows that are going to tie up the crowds. So, it was always great when like Fantasmic was happening, because huge crowds go over there while you can go get on some rides. Or when they have a parade, huge crowds gathered while they have a parade. So that way you can go on the rides, and the lines are a lot less, So I don't know, man. It's like, so what do you think the lines are going to be like in a limited capacity Disneyland with limited capacity on the rides? Because remember, the rides aren't going to be at full capacity. So even though you have less people, the rides are going to be turning over less people also, because they're only allowed to have a certain amount of people on. And I would assume that the boarding time is going to take a while. It's going to take longer now, because they have to decide where people sit, how they sit. Are you guys all in the same group? Okay, you guys sit here. Oh, you know what? Nobody else can fit on this ride. Go. And that's going to mean the line's going to be longer, because they're having less people ride the ride. So it's going to be interesting to see. Like, let's just say a ride like Space Mountain has normally an hour wait time. They're normally running 10 space trains with 2 vehicles per train. That's 20 vehicles with 6 people in each vehicle. So each train holds 12 people. 10 times 12, 120 people are rotating through that every cycle. Now, let's say they're running 4 trains, maybe 5, because they can't have that backup. They can't have people sitting, waiting for people to board and unboard. It has to pretty much be going, because they can't have you stay on the ride, in the ride for too long, right? So that extends your wait time. So you might have not that many people in line, but you still have a longer wait, which to me sometimes is rough, because you're standing in one place longer than moving. Like when you're moving in a line and it's moving, it's easier to accept than when you're just standing in one place and you're like standing there going, oh my God, I haven't moved for 5 minutes. This is ridiculous. That's horrible. We got 30 minutes until Becky gets home. That's right, kiddo. 30 minutes till Becky gets home. I don't know if I can do another 30 minutes, kiddo. I don't know. Space Mountain runs 1,400 people per hour under normal conditions. So what's 15% of 1,400? Someone get me a calculator, man. 10% is 140 people. So what's 15%? 200? Could you imagine? Only that's it? That's all you're running? Is that kind of how capacity works when it comes to a roller coaster? I know how capacity works when it comes to a building. Like, there's not 1,400 people in the building, But so when they say a 15% capacity on a ride, are they going versus the amount of people per hour? Like, I just don't know. Run your mouth, Josh. You're loud right now for the next 30 minutes. I know. Look, I have been uninterrupted for 1 hour, and we're still talking about the same topic. This is a great topic to talk about. I'm excited. What Matterhorn bobsleds? Yeah, what about the Matterhorn bobsleds? Like, how does that work? I mean, they're definitely, I would think they have removed ride vehicles from all of their rides. I would think they have removed ride vehicles and they're storing them in the back lot because you have to make sure people can get on and off as fast as possible, and it's still going to be slow, Coma, you are very welcome. Which theme parks are going when fully reopening? Okay, so, I don't know. It's 60 is 50% of 400. Well, that's. But what about 14? Okay, I got my calculator out. 1,400 times 60%. No, I don't want 60%. I want 15%. 1,400 times 15%. 210 people per hour. Thank you, Time Out with Michael. You're very quick. Very, very, very quick. So 210 people per hour. That's not a lot of people for a Space Mountain. So it's going to be interesting to see. I just don't know how they're going to do it. For me, though, too, I want to be able to ride the Disneyland Railroad. That is something I keep thinking about, and I keep thinking about, like, being able to relax on the Disneyland Railroad. Now, what about the monorail? So the monorail is a no-go, right? Is the monorail a no-go? Like, it's not. I don't think it's 15 minutes, but it's an enclosure. So it's enclosed. So is it one group, one party per monorail car? Is that what they would do? Is it like, I'm just, we're talking here, you guys. We're talking. Is it one family per monorail car? Because it'd be very hard to socially distance in a monorail car, which is enclosed. I know the window's open, Joe, but it's enclosed. Like, how would you do it? You have 2 seats on the side and the 2 seats back to back. You can't sit the people back to back if they're not in the same family. And then you can't sit them on the side and here if they're in a different family. You'd only be able to sit them like that. So I would think it would have to be one family or group, one party, we say, per monorail car. How many cars are in a monorail? 5? Including the front and back? Is that right? Or is it 5 with the front plus the front and back? So I don't know. Could you do it? Could you even run the monorail? As long as they can run the train, that's all I care. I love the train. I love the train so much. So I hope the train is open. I really do. Monorails in Disney World have plexiglass in the middle to separate families when riding. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting also to see. Thank you, Kimmy J. To see what happens. Becky says we have to keep talking until she gets home because she has something she wants to show. And I know what it is. It's sitting right over there. And I'm so tempted to show it without her here, but she would absolutely kill me. She would kill me. I'd be done. So Walt Disney World's a little bit different, though, than Disneyland. A, their monorails are bigger. But B, I don't know how they would install the plexiglass on the monorail because the inner seat, which is long ways with the monorail, it is it's hard plastic, I guess you could say. So they would have to actually ruin those to install a plexiglass, and I don't know if they would do that. I really don't know if they would do that. I would not be a rebel, Michael. You're trying to. I want to survive this, Michael. So I will not do that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys? 1, will the Disneyland monorails be running? Or 2, they will not be running? Put that in the chat, you guys, right now. No membership for Californians. Amy, don't say that. Don't say no membership for Californians. We need a membership. I can't spend that kind of money. You know what's funny is I notice I drink a lot less on the stream when Becky's not here because I'm doing all the talking, so less time for drinking. Yeah, Carla Kiko's Adventure says 2 not running. Karina says 2 not running. I agree with you. I'm a 2. I'm going to say 2. Amy, why? I know DDD like just broke down in tears. Like, no, we need our membership so we can go to Disneyland more. Disney Lost Boys and Girls says undecided. They don't know either way for the monorail. Could be either way. I'm just thinking, I'm thinking, yeah, less talky, more drinky. Juan, that's when I hang out with you. Juan, Jose, oh my gosh. Joe says one, I'm being hopeful. Yeah, Joe, I mean, I want to think they would, but I just don't know if they would do that. Yeah, well, talking about Michael, I agree. I think that Disneyland did rely on their AP pass holders, but it got to a point where there were so many out there that it was just out of control. It was just out of control. And the parks were always packed, always crowded, and they can't have that with these capacity limits. So I think, this is me, I don't think they're going to have the memberships until they can't fill the limited capacity. I think they'll be ready to go, and they're there, and they know exactly. I think Disneyland already knows for sure what the pass structure is going to be. Oh my gosh, part of Rosa's world again. Here's for another one. Then cheers. Okay, Rosa, you're trying to get me going here, aren't you? Oh my God, and everyone else join in with the shots. Chug. You guys need to stop. You need to stop it right now. Hold on, because I finished off the whole bottle. I have to walk over to my new shelving unit. If you follow us on Instagram, you guys look at the bottom right there. It says follow Midlife Vibes on Instagram. You'll see we had a story. It probably might have expired already of me building the thing here. But let me go get a bottle real quick. Hold on. Oh boy, that was such a long walk. Whew, I'm so glad we built our liquor shelf right there. It has our bottles. It has our cups. Has our shot glasses. It keeps everything. Hey, wait for me. Thanks, part of Rosa. No, I can't wait for you. Rosa says I have to drink before you get here. And you are off. Oh, she's off. She's off right now. She'll be here very soon, you guys. I bet you. Becky, do me a favor, though. Do not get a speeding ticket on the way home, because I know she's rushing. She was so sad that she wasn't going to be here right away. But I'll take this one. Don't worry. The first super chat was for Becky to take a shot. Oh, and I took a shot. Oops. So should I save this one for Becky, or you know what? I'm as this bottle says, savage. So I'm going for it. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm really excited for, though, because I'm a roller coaster junkie and I love roller coasters. So I'm excited for Knott's Berry Farm, for Ghost Rider, for Hang Time, for all the roller coasters that they have, even Jaguar. I'm excited for. What I'm most excited for is I'm going to go back to Six Flags Magic Mountain, which we haven't been to in probably, I would say, 6 to 7 years, maybe longer. And I'm excited to just hit all of those. Karina, stop it. Just. What is this? Was this a frat party or what? I'm excited for my first time at fully open, right, Michael? Knott's Berry Farm fully open. Super exciting. Can't wait. Thank you, Carla and Kiko Adventures. Hit the thumbs up button, you guys. 30 likes. There's 8 of you out there that have not hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button right now. I'm going to take a shot right now for you to hit that thumbs up button. And for Rosa, thank you very much. I know this is not as smooth as our American honey. Thank you, Copamelo, for recommending and sending us a bottle of American honey. We appreciate it. This one, I'm not looking forward to. Whew, that was harsh. Yeah, Hang Time is just awesome, man. That is a good roller coaster at Knott's Berry Farm. But I have to say, I do love the classic shuttle loop, Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm. I'm kind of a sucker for classics. I don't know if you know that. You know, that's why Autopia saddens me when I think of Autopia possibly going away. I really just, I'm sad when I think of that. Oh my God, Leah. $4.99. I know you meant to put the word shot in there, and that's what's supposed to happen. But Becky's going to be here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, and we are going to take that shot together. I'm saving that shot for her, so we're gonna do that. Thank you, Leah, so much. I appreciate it. So Karina doesn't even care. Like, Karina's just like, you know what? As long as I see people super chatting, so Josh and Becky have to drink because they get silly and stupid sometimes when they be drinking. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, Karina. And Karina, there's something. It's behind me. There's something behind me, and you know what it is. But Becky told me I'm not allowed. Karina, Becky told me I'm not allowed to do that without her. So that's why I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the shots for when Becky gets here, because there is something special for Becky right there. Leah, you're out of control, Leah. Again, another $4.99. Out of control, Leah. Another $4.99. That's 2 for Becky and I to take. 2. And we have something special right behind me. I'm not even allowed to show it until she steps in the door. And then she's going to have to take 2 in a row right there. 2 in a row. Pop out. Right there. Karina knows what it is. Karina knows what it is. Do you think that Knott's will allow out-of-state people or just Cali residents? It's not up to Knott's. California made that rule. That's not Michael. That's not a Disneyland rule. That is a California rule. All theme parks in California are only allowed to have California residents in them. All theme parks. So sorry if there was a misunderstanding there. You will not be allowed to come to any theme parks here in California until they change the rules for that. That's it. I feel bad for you. We'll have to meet you in Utah and go to Lagoon. But man, Josh, no F-bombs. Carla, I did not. Leah, Leah, you want me? Okay, Leah, since these were yours, do you want me to take the shot now, or do you want me to wait for Becky? I'm gonna let you. You will guide me in the right direction. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I have to show you guys now, because otherwise. Okay. The reason why I wanted to wait for Becky, Leah, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. Is our good friend Karina gave us shots. She gave us shots, you guys. So she get Leah. Oh my God. What is going? Do you know what you're doing, Leah? That's 3. Okay, that's for here. This is what I'm doing. Becky, it says this was dropped off, you guys, on our doorstep. It said, because on Tuesdays you take shots. Look at that. Look at that. These are shots. These are. Oh, I'm gonna. You know what, Becky? Becky, get home soon. Look at this one. This one is. Look at this one. Washington apple. So I don't even know what is the liquor in here. I'm scared. Like, what is in here? A liquor made with whiskey and sour apple shots. So this is whiskey, which we will be. Leah, I owe you 3. We're gonna go through this whole thing in one day. This right here. This is Miami Vice. That's funny. Strawberry daiquiri vodka with natural artificial flavors, pina colada, rum, vodka cream. Dang, there's a lot of stuff in there, Leah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Karina, what are you doing? And then this one here is whipped chocolate. It's a whipped chocolate. And I can't read what it says here. Let's see. What does it say here? This has whipped cream, vodka. It looks like vodka. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up the chocolate. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna open up the chocolate. Leah, I owe you 3. I don't think I can wait for Becky. I know she's not commenting because she's probably like putting on her makeup. I haven't heard the front door open yet, so I don't know. She says now, Leah, you know what? You gave it, so I'm doing it now. Like, it's weird. They don't mix. Look at. There's clear, and then there's that. So then you take the lid off. This is going to be interesting to see how this works. So I'm taking the lid off, you guys. I'm taking the lid off. As you can see, we've entered the part of the stream that is not Disney related. Now, the shot is separate. So do I pour? Okay, I'm not very smart at this, you guys. So I need to know. Do I try to take the shot in the middle and pour them at the same exact time into my mouth? Or do I pour this into a shot glass, which then mixes it, and then I'm good? So I'll do whatever you... One, if I take the shot from this special shot glass. Two, if I pour it into this shot glass. You tell me. You tell me right now. One for this. Two to pour it into here. That's it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see the ones and twos come through. One. So Michael says one. And Michael is a connoisseur of fine beverages. Karina is a connoisseur of many shots. So Carla says one. Carla says one 5 times. Leah, again. Oh, Becky's going to be hurting. Becky's going to be hurting. That's 4. That's 4. Recall Gavin. Yeah. So everyone says one. So, okay. Becky's going to have to add up for 4. Okay, here we go. It's a mixture of multiple goodness right here. Here we go. That was good. Carla, I know 4. I know. Carla's like the scorekeeper. She thinks like, oh, no, we got to watch it. Can I read? Okay, here's the other question. We have to space it out a little bit, but there's 4. Now there's 3 more because I just took this. They're plastic, right? Is it bad that I want to keep these? Is it tacky that I want to keep these cool? Look at this. Like, they're just cool looking. Like, I want to keep this shot glass. I want to keep this. Is it bad that I want to wash this and put this in my kitchen where my cups are? We keep them for a long time. Okay. So, Michael, you have experience with these type of wash and keep. Okay. I will. I have to get the little tops off, I want to know, where's Becky? That was good. You guys, that was really good. I was very... No dishwasher. Okay, Michael, you said it. No dishwasher. Okay. We're keeping that. 3 more to go. Becky's going to say it's warm in here. We'll open the window when Becky gets here. Okay. I have 3 more. Leah, I know. I have 3 more. Don't worry. I know. We're keeping track. And if I forgot or wasn't able to keep track, Carla would definitely be keeping track and tabs on us. So if you guys ever think we're ripping you off or anything, Carla's there just to make sure we stay on track. 3 to go. I know, Karina. I know. Becky probably stopped, got some Taco Bell, Del Taco, Carl's Jr., some In-N-Out, and then, I don't know what's taking her so long. She's driving past Disneyland right now, waving at Mickey Mouse. I don't know. That's what's happening. I keep them honest. Carla, I believe you. Have you done these before? Who's done this kind of shot before? I don't know. It's interesting. I love this. I want more of these. They're pretty cool. I mean, I have to say they're definitely cool. Now I'm pretty sure they probably don't use the finest of adult beverages in these type of things, but it don't matter because they make them sweet enough that it's good. Josh, check your DM. Okay, I'm checking my DM. I see it there. I don't get a lot of notifications. I have my notification sounds turned off, so sorry. You can show chat. Okay, let's see. What is this? Oh, I have my volume turned off.
Josh and Becky, this is for you guys because I love you guys. Cheers.
Oh, dang, girl, be taking shots right there.
Hey, Josh and Chad.
Wow.
Josh and Becky, this is for
You out of control, Rosa. You out of control. If you haven't checked out part of Rosa's world, she be taking shots over there. Out of control. Yeah, what if the new rule was You super chat for a shot. You got to take a shot too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I like these whipped chocolate ones. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm trying to stall. I'm trying to talk as much as possible before Becky gets here to get her here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get. Oh, Leah, I'm gonna end the stream, Leah. I'm gonna end the stream. That's fine. Jesus, Louisiana. Maybe I'll take one of each before Becky gets here, and then when she gets here, she'll have to take them all. Okay. I wish I could show you. I wish I could show you. Leah, you're getting crazy now, Leah. Thank you, Leah, so much for the super chat. I can't believe it. It is just super awesome, super fun, super good times. Thank you so much. I am opening up. Yes, Carla, I know. Four. I'm about to text Becky, like, get your butt home. Hurry up. Things are getting out of control over here. Out of control. Okay. 1, if I should take the Washington apple shot, or 2, if I should take the Miami Vice. 1, Washington apple, 2, Miami Vice. I have a feeling I know where you guys are going to go with this one. I just have a feeling I know. You will let me know. Let me know. We got 1-2 for Miami Vice. And then we got apple, Miami Vice, apple, Miami Vice. We're at a tie right now, you guys. We are at a tie. 2-2-2-2. Okay, the 2s just went in. Miami Vice. Miami Vice is the winner right now, and I'm pretty sure 2-2, 1-1-2. Nope, Miami Vice is still the winner right now by at least 2. Actually, by 3. Miami Vice is the winner. I think that's about as many 1s and 2s as we're going to get. So Miami Vice was a strawberry daiquiri vodka with natural flavors. This is what it looks like. It's there's the daiquiri, there's the strawberry. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm worried. Oh no, Becky and Josh, do you work tomorrow? Yes, I do work. I work late, but I do work. I had to change my day off. Usually I'm off on a Wednesday, or I work late, either way, because we're going to a touch of Disney on Saturday. So, okay. Well, there were more 2s than 1s. So Miami Vice it is. Oh my God, I'm scared for Miami Vice. Are you, what are the Miami Vice names? Don Johnson, but what was his official name in Miami Vice? Again, I'm going based off of the recommendation. I know you got, man, Leah got us 4 shots right now for 5, but I got 4 more to go. Jeez, Louisiana. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was interesting. I think I like the whipped chocolate better than the Miami Vice. This one I could definitely taste the vodka a little bit more. Is there vodka in it? Because I taste something a little bit more. Yeah, there's vodka in this. I could taste it more with that. That was interesting. Hey. I'm 2 down, 3 to go. You know what's up. Starsky and Hutch won. Shush up. Oh, man. Nice. Have fun on Saturday. We are going to have such a good time at a touch of Disney. I cannot wait to go there. I'm very excited. If you are just joining the stream, this is the part where we've talked about all of the guidelines and rules, and now it's just about having fun and a good time, and we're just out here, hanging out. Leah's over here supporting the channel and hoping for some craziness. Out of control. Tubbs and Crockett. That's it. Thank you, Jose. Tubbs and Crockett. Are you a Tubbs or are you a Crockett? Which one are you? Or do you even know which one is which? You know what I'm saying? I like more, I'm more of a Turner and Hooch guy. You guys know what I'm saying? Turner and Hooch. Carla, remember, that's 3 for me, but that's 5 for Becky, right? I want to make sure when Becky comes into the stream, you guys, I want to make sure you guys let her know you owe us 5. You owe us 5. We're not counting the ones from before because that would just be too much for her. And she does have to keep her job, you guys. Tom Hanks and the dog. Thank you. Time Out with Michael. Turner and Hooch. What a great movie. I love that movie so much. Hooch was awesome. Turner was awesome too. There you go, Carla. Josh 3, Becky 5. She better hurry up. It's already 8:26. She does not work that far from the house. My goodness. Did you cry? You cried? Michael, you cried? Oh my gosh. I want to take Michael on hang time because I want to see if he passes out. That's the roller coaster at Knott's Farm. Unfortunately, he doesn't live in California, so he can't come on roller coasters right now. He just has to watch us ride roller coasters. So sad, so sad. Another question for all you guys out there who live in California. How many of you plan on going to Disneyland in May? Because April 30th, then we go right into May, right? So are you going on April 30th, grand opening day, or are you going in May? I think we're planning on going in May. So there'll be a day in May that we go for sure. One day, because after talking about the prices and all that stuff, I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go. I want to go more, but my wallet says no. My heart's telling me yes, but my wallet's telling me no. Hello, Turner Hooch. Loved it when Tom Hanks was parading around in his bikini briefs in that movie, right? You loved it, Juan, when he was parading around. Becky should hurry before we buy too many drinks and you fall out. Yeah, right? No, then I'll have to just end the stream. Like, I'm like, okay, stream over. We're done. I got to go, you know? But, Kenny, I've been thinking a lot. Like, I'm thinking like, okay, after spring break, airline tickets are super cheap right now. Like, what if I did like fly into Austin? Does San Antonio have an airport? Probably fly into Austin, go to the theme park, and then fly back like the next day, like a 1 day trip. Boom, boom, done. You know what I'm saying? Holy crap-a-moly. Holy crap-a-moly. Oh, Becky is going to be hurting today. She's going to be hurting. King B in for the clutch, making it happen. I can't even talk anymore. Oh my God. King B. Karina, stop encouraging everybody out there. Karina, what is wrong with you right now? Oh my goodness. I'm going to pick Becky 1. Okay. Becky owes me. How many does Becky owe? 5 or 6? Josh 4, Becky 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I got 6 shots lined up in front of Becky right now. And then that leaves me with 4 shots right here. Okay, I am good. I got 4 shots right here. And by the way, I still want to say thank you to Carrie so much for that $50 super chat earlier. That's, you guys, I'm going to splurge a little bit at Touch of Disney this weekend, I think, after this stream for sure. Dang. Yes. Lisbeth, what's up, Lisbeth? How you doing? Oh, so happy to see you. Sorry if you're here earlier. I can't talk anymore. But hey, we're good. Yes. Wait, Alicia says I only have 3, but I think I have 4. I'm gonna be honest here. I think I have 4. Becky 6, Josh 4. Oh my goodness gracious. Hells yeah, kid. I was like 16. We just lie. We just gonna lie. And we'll be like, she got the stream on in her car. So I would be like, we just be like lie and say like, Becky, you need to take 16 shots right now. That's it. You just make 16 shots. That's it. What's up, Yaya Chronicles? How you doing? Well, I'll tell you how we're doing. Becky's got 6 shots on the table because she's not here yet, and I got 4 because I've already taken. Oh my God, I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many shots have I? Okay, here's the question. For those of you in the stream, how many shots have I already taken today? That's the question. I know I've taken 2 of those, and I think I've taken 3 of the. Oh, I've taken 5 shots already, you guys. No wonder I can't talk. Oh my gosh, you guys didn't tell me I already took 5 shots. Holy crap-a-moly. Oh my goodness, I have 4 more to go? Oh no. Hey, Michael Riley, Josh, when y'all coming to Rhode Island to visit Colt State Park? Well, when we get our Sprinter van, we plan on traveling the country, and we plan on traveling to amusement parks. So I cannot wait to get there. So yes, we'll put it on our list. We have a map in our studio. It's a different set that we haven't used yet. And we want to put little things on it of all the different states that we visit and stuff. So That would be pretty awesome. There's a lot of history at Colt State Park. And Becky and I love that. We love going to places where we can learn a lot about different areas of the United States, different areas of the country, and just, even like going to Evanston, Wyoming, where Michael lives, and just being able to learn. There was a lot of history in that little tiny town, and I say it's a little tiny town. It's a little tiny town, but there was a lot of history there and a lot of cool stuff that if you slow down and take the time to look at it and to read the plaques and different things that are in the town, there's a lot of cool stuff there. I have a feeling that Becky is just delaying right now. And should I call Becky? Should I give her a phone call? Should I be like, hey babe, what's going on? Why are you not here? There's no amusement park here, but there's a go-kart place. Hey, I love go-karts, Michael. I love go-karts. I'm all for that. Michael Riley, I'm all for the go-karts for sure, 100%. I think most of you guys are just hanging out to see Becky take shots. I'm going to take a Washington apple right now because I can't wait. I can't wait any longer for her. And then I know there's one more special gift that I can see right over there, you guys, that she is, I have to wait for Becky to do it. And I know it's getting late for some of you on the East Coasters. Here we go. We got a little bit of a blue and a green. I guess apples in Washington are blue and green. And here we go, baby. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. That was super sweet. That was super sweet. Ooh. Ooh. And then I don't know if it's very good that we're mixing all this stuff up. I don't know if that's a good idea. I have to say, so far, though, the whipped chocolate is my favorite so far. No shot required. No shots required. Yes, wait for Becky. Uh-oh, here we go. I got I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I just got right now. Nope, this is work related. Sorry. Oh no. I need Becky here because I need to actually go talk to my work right now. Oh my goodness. My job is never done with work. Okay. Leah said no shot required, and she's still super just chatted us $4.99. We'll just tell Becky there's a shot required, and we'll figure it out. Don't worry. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I have to text my work. Okay. Sorry. Duty calls. It just happens. Be right back, Josh. Duties. Okay, you got your duties. I understand. Duties, you mean you have to go duty or you have duties to do? I'm Carla Kiko Adventures. I don't know. I'm just asking. Karina agreed. What did Karina say that you agreed? Chill them next time. Okay. So we chill them next time. Okay, I got you. But if no problem, take your time. Yeah, if Carla has to go do her duties, then who's keeping track of the shots? That's all I'm saying. Non-drinker, ATM, Alicia, I'm only 20. Yeah, and it's okay. We don't advocate drinking for everybody. It's just, you know what? For some reason, Tuesday nights became a fun night of Disney theme park news with a little twist, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Midlife 5 mod. Yes, the mods, you guys. The mods are awesome out here. Thank you so much. And one of the great things, though, about this channel is I know some channels really get hit pretty hard with trolls and stuff like that. And now that I'm saying it, watch out what happens. But we usually don't see too many trolls here on Midlife 5s. And so we're lucky like that. And I think I'm so happy. And I now that I say it, watch, like trolls just like hit us. Bam, 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 bam. That would be horrible. Okay. Should I text? I'm going to text her. Where you at? I almost text my work that. Where you at? That would have been bad. Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive. Where you at? Okay. She told me to keep the stream going until she gets here. And I'm like, I'm good. I'll take my 3 more shots, pop, 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 and be done. But she really misses you guys. To be honest with you guys, she misses you guys. Josh, Beck is on the way, got stuck at work. Okay, sorry, did I miss her comment? I don't know. Let's read some comments as we go through here. Scroll back a little bit. Thank you to all the Patreon members. I do thank you, Michael, and I do thank all the Patreon members. And then we have thank you to all the YouTube members, and we showed all the YouTube members earlier in the scroll bar. So thank you for all the YouTube members. You guys actually are making a huge difference with the channel. The YouTube membership has been growing, and we just thank you guys. Take your times with the shot, Alicia. I will. We drink responsibly, and you guys, as Becky always says, please leave it to the professionals. Just ask Kiddo. Leave it to the professionals. Kiko Adventures, welcome, welcome. What it do? If Kiko is a professional. He understands. He is a professional. I'm a professional. Don't worry. We got this under control. Okay, Carla, you're here, Miklo. She says, I'm here, Miklo. That's my name, Miklo. So, you know. Same, we aren't drinkers as well. Yeah, and we don't want people to start drinking because we like to have adult beverages. It's okay. And if you don't like to have adult beverages, that's totally fine too. There's no one way or another. It's, you know, everybody to each his own. It's all a good time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Becky's calling. Let's see what she has to say. Here we go. Hello, you're live. You're live on the stream. You missed.
I'm on my way. I had a hiccup. I'm on my way.
Okay.
And this is the last Tuesday that I have to close. I won't have to close any more Tuesdays.
That is awesome. You guys, I just want to I'm going to let you know that you guys, Carla, how many shots does she have waiting for her? Is it 7 now? Is it 6 or 7?
No, Karina said it was 6.
It was 6. Karina said it was 6. Yeah, I have 6 shot glasses just sitting right in front of your thing.
I am gonna take them all in a row like a bat.
Just so you know, I am already 6 or 7 shots in, and I have 3 more sitting in front of me waiting for you. So, and then I have a knock on.
Okay, gotta go.
I know you're live streaming, but do you want to try this? It tastes like a chip.
Okay, come here.
I'm greasy and gross.
My daughter has been cooking.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. I'm greasy and gross. Okay, Becky, we'll see you when you get home.
Is Jessica taking shots?
No, bye.
Bye.
Jessica's not taking shots. So Jessica, our cook over here, is cooking. What is this stuff?
It's fried enoki mushrooms, but it tastes like just like a chip.
It doesn't.
'Cause it's
Hold on.
tempura.
I have to show them this really quick. You guys, she says this is a mushroom. Does that look like a mushroom to you? That does not look like a mushroom to me. And I'm supposed to dip it in here?
Yes, sriracha mayo.
Oh, sriracha mayo.
Yeah, we're out of sriracha.
Oh, that is good, you guys.
You want any more before me and Mara demolish it?
No, go demolish it.
It's unhealthy.
Go demolish it because it's very unhealthy.
It tastes like a potato chip.
I've just
Oh.
subscribed. Thank you, Disney Adventure Vlogs, for subscribing.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Jessica.
That's all.
Yes, thank you. You never know what will happen on the stream on Tuesday night. Like I said before, we've talked about the Disney guidelines earlier in the stream, so make sure you watch the replay if you're just joining us. And now we're drinking, we're partying, we're having a good time, we're being responsible, we're at home. You guys know, I'm surprised. Did anybody ask about the decorations in the back, the flags and the little balloon thingies, ball thingies here? No one asked about. Yeah, it was actually really good, Copamelo. It was really good. No one asked about this stuff. I thought for sure, because that's usually not part of our set. I thought for sure somebody would have asked about that, and nobody asked about that. Anybody want to know the story behind that? Yeah, those did not look like mushrooms, but she shreds up the mushrooms and then she fried it in a batter, and then she made a sriracha mayo to go with it. So the decor behind us was actually meant for a live stream over at Carla and Kiko Adventures for Kiko's birthday. We were decorating the studio, but I was at work and Becky had some technical difficulties, so she had to go use her studio. But this was for Kiko's birthday, and you know, it's been a couple days, you guys, but make sure you guys wish Kiko a happy birthday. Give him some cakes. Give him some love in the chat. Happy birthday, Kiko. I cannot wait to celebrate with you this Saturday at Disney California Adventure, at A Touch of Disney. We are going to have a great time. So I am excited. But happy birthday, Kiko. Belated birthday. I know he said happy birthday earlier, but previous days. But we wanted to leave it up. We wanted to leave up the decorations there. And just so you know, if you haven't done so, why not? Why not give Carla and Kiko a subscribe? Hit the subscribe button over at Carla and Kiko Adventures. You know, they do a lot of theme park vlogging, and they also do a lot of different types of vlogging. So why not go hit the subscribe button over on their channel? Kiko's my boy, by the way. Just so you know, Kiko's my bromance. I love that boy. That guy is awesome. He's the one guy that can hang with me when it comes to after parties. That's for sure. Part of Rosa's World hitting us with another super chat for Kiko's birthday shot. I hope somebody's keeping track because I have lost track completely of what the heck is going on. But thank you very much, you guys. Yeah, really, seriously, if you haven't done so, definitely check out Carla and Kiko Adventures. They are rolling hardcore when it comes to YouTube. They are making it happen. Check that out, you guys. They're at 238 subscribers. Can we just tonight, let's just pop them to 240 at least 240. A couple of you guys just jump over there and subscribe to Carla and Kiko Adventures. Get them to 240. That would be pretty dang cool. You know what I'm saying? So we'll revisit their channel in just a minute and see if they hit the 240. See if we can show them some magic over there on their channel, you guys. But they got a lot of cool stuff going on there. So you know how it goes. Oh my gosh. Let's get them to 250 for the giveaway. Oh, yes, that is true. By the way, they are doing a giveaway at 250 subscribers. So if we can get them there, that would be even better. But I always shoot a little small, and then if we overachieve, I'm very happy. But it is what it is. So I do appreciate all your guys' love for our friends and stuff like that. They're good friends of the channel. They're good friends of ours. And so thank you very much for showing them any kind of love you can. Just give them a subscribe. We appreciate it. And then when they hit 250 tonight or tomorrow, you'll be part of their subscriber giveaway. You know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. Josh can drink everyone. Yes, I know this for a fact. He can hang with us. Yes. So what the best thing is? It doesn't matter when I'm hanging out with Kiko and we're with our friends and we're having a good time. We're having an adult beverage or two and having a great time. Kiko is up at 7, 8 in the morning the next day, like a champ, like no problem, just no problem. But I don't know how he does it. So, you guys, Becky is taking forever, and I am running out of talking points here. I really am. Hoo-wee! I'm telling you, that stuff that Jessica brought in was really good. And I'm like, oh, man, I need to go and get more of that stuff. That's for sure. But no. Okay, I'm just going to show it real quick. You guys, thank you for making it happen. They hit 240 subscribers just like that. Thank you. You guys make dreams come true. 240 subscribers. Thank you very much for all the love. Appreciate it so much. With that, I think somebody finally made it home. Let me get her microphone ready. Whoop, whoop. Becky in the house.
Diehards.
The diehards are in the house.
You guys are diehards. Thank you guys for staying on and waiting for me. I love you guys.
How did we went Carla and Kiko style, went blurry for a minute.
I was so sad, you guys, when I realized I was going to have to be late.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so hyper right now because I was so in a hurry. But this is the last Tuesday that I will have to close. I just did it for my training. Hey, everybody. This is why.
You were eating what Jessica made, huh?
Yeah.
I could tell.
This is why I need to learn how to edit and make a lot of money on my craft so I don't have to work. So
Yes.
I can manage the YouTube thing and never miss a live stream.
There you go. Well, Becky, you might as well just start off with you have
No, Lisbeth. it. Don't say that.
Yeah, she it's true. It's true.
Oh, I
These
still
are
gotta
these
get up
are
at
these,
8.
these are the best. These are the worst. So I would start here and end here.
And you told them that Karina bought them?
Yes.
I'm gonna start on these.
And these shots are a gift from, and I have 3 left because I've been popping left
What's
and right.
this?
That is a watermelon apple, and you drink straight. Peel that off completely, and we're saving the shot glasses.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Karina, have you drank this before?
Wait. I want to have one with you because we haven't had one together yet.
Cheers, honey. Hi, everybody. I missed you guys so much.
I wanna. Okay.
It has like a divider.
Did you know in Washington they have blue and green apples?
No.
Well, look there's a blue and a green apple right there.
Okay.
Cheers. Thank you. Love you guys.
That's good.
I didn't like this one very much. I'm just saying.
And then we're drinking this one.
Are you going again real quick? Strawberry daiquiri. Oh my God.
I have to be up at 8, you guys. Hey, you
Guess
guys.
what? I don't have to be up at 8.
Are you off? Normal. Hey, guys, this is how it's going to work. Mondays I'll close, which means I get off at 8. No. Yeah, Mondays I'll close. I'll get off at 8. Tuesdays I'll be off at 5. Wednesdays I'll be off at 8, which means I don't have to go to work till 11, and I work close to the house. So it doesn't affect our Shot Tuesdays. That's what we should name our live stream, Shot Tuesdays.
Right? Here we go. This is a strawberry daiquiri Miami Vice, baby.
All right, let's do it. That's good too. What are you talking
Not
about?
my favorite.
Oh,
Wow.
they're good.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it does work for me. I like getting up later because, like, today I got to clean the room a little bit. Did you notice?
No. I haven't even been in the room. I
picked up the room and the bathroom counter,
okay.
and then I
came home from work.
I printed labels for those of you that ordered stuff. I shipped it out.
That's what I was talking about. She is here now. She
I'm
is
gonna
taking over the
interrupt
stream.
the stream.
And that
Hi,
is
Leah.
it. We are done. We are good time. Wait, what happened?
Ooh, what is this?
Did Leah say goodbye?
No, I said hi, Leah.
Oh, okay. Because Leah bought you all these shots, by the way. $4.99, $4.99, $4.99, $4.99.
Leah, thank you. But what are you trying to do to me, girl?
Look.
What is she trying to do to me?
I'm going to scroll up. It's probably pretty far. There's Rosa got the last one. Oh, it doesn't even go that far back.
Were you guys trying to we're going to slam her when she gets here?
Yes. That was exactly...
How did I know? You guys are tricky.
That was exactly what happened. So let me see.
I could just picture it now. Becky can't watch the
Leah
stream.
$4.99, and then there was 5 more that came through.
You guys are sneaky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so ready?
I'm gonna let you take that one by yourself so you can start catching up because I still have one more right here, ready to go.
Wait.
I'm
I'm a shot connoisseur.
No, you cannot be. Do you need to just drink that? There you go. That's my favorite one, by the way.
That's good.
Yeah, that one's.
Oh,
really
that's
good. It's a whipped chocolate.
It's like a Kahlua.
It's a whipped
like White
chocolate.
Russian. Okay, now can I show them in between?
Oh, are we doing this? Oh,
Yes.
No, give it to me because I have to be very careful about some stuff on there.
Okay, wait.
Actually, just give me the thing inside.
No, wait. I want to read the card. We haven't read the card yet.
Well, be careful.
Okay, you guys. So I am going to read this card. This is why I wanted him to wait for me, and I did not. Becky, it's a gift and a curse. What's a gift and a curse? That I could drink a lot? Okay.
Yeah.
So we got something in the mail, you guys. This is why I did not want you guys to hang up. This is why I wanted you guys to stay on, not only because I miss and love you guys and I love hanging out with you guys, and Karina brought us some cool shots, but we got something in the mail.
We got something in the mail.
And let's read. It's
Are you allowed to read the whole thing?
Cope and Mellow, can I read this on the live stream? I'll wait for you to say yes or no.
We always ask.
Yes or no, Cope?
No, we did not get a stimulus check.
No, that's why I had to go back to work.
Yeah.
Because I stopped making masks. And all of a sudden I started again. So I'm waiting for Cope and Mellow to tell me if I could read the card. Yes. Okay. Josh and Becky, your new Pi 10 guitar. What? Is it turned to wait. Your new Python guitar is tuned to open G to G. It can be played acoustically.
I don't even know what that
Or-
means.
Without a plug, Weirdo, or plug into an app. We have a lot of fun hanging out with you guys on Tuesday nights. After Becky dropped the F-bomb describing her love for this guitar, did I drop an F-bomb?
She didn't even know she dropped the F-bomb.
I must have been drinking shots with Leah there. And then it says, we knew it had to be yours. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I know which one this is. Thank you guys so much, Copamelo. You guys are so awesome. I'm not good with surprises, and I am not good at waiting for things. So I waited a whole week because I wanted to share this with our viewers.
I wouldn't let her actually technically look at it.
No, I didn't want to open it because I wanted this to be special, and I wanted us to do it.
I have scissors over there, but we have to be careful.
I wanted us to open this in front of you guys because we're like family here, you guys. It's not, we can't get something from Copamelo and not show you guys while we open it. But look at you guys. He has stickers. These are amazing birthday gifts. These are amazing Christmas gifts. Even if somebody you know doesn't know how to play as decor, you guys.
I don't know how to play.
I'm gonna learn. I should have, if I would have got off of work early, I would have cowboy boots on and my cowboy hat. Oh my God, this is freaking amazing. Look
at this thing, you guys. Look at this thing. This thing is handcrafted beautifulness right here. Like,
it's a Python. Oh, brother, where art thou? We're part of the Soggy Bottom. Wait, Soggy Bottom Boys? Is it the Soggy Bottom Boys? There you go. We're like the Soggy Bottom Boys from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Don't mess with my guitar. It's Becky's guitar, not Josh and Becky.
So
this is going in the studio, guys.
You guys, Copeland cigar box guitars. I'm gonna throw up the link right now. Why don't you hold that?
This is
so
amazing.
I can just be like, this is amazing. Amazing.
Love this. I actually love this. You guys know me already. You guys know the way I like to do DIYs and I like country stuff. And this is me all the way, you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Copamelo, so much.
Yeah. You guys check out Copamelo Cigar Box Guitars over on Instagram. And
can I kiss it?
You can do it.
I want to kiss it.
I mean, just look at this wood. Look at this wood burn guitar.
That
is that
one's
not
amazing.
Freaking unbelievable.
Should I drop another F-bomb? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, fuck yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
this one is badass. That wood one.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
So now that you guys see it, they are real guitars, you guys. Isn't this amazing?
There it is.
This is the one I dropped the F-bomb on.
Yeah, you were in love with that. You were in love with that one for sure. Like by far.
I love it.
Like, look at these. They're just amazing. They're just
but his craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
But if you look at the handle, look at
the cool thing though. Look at this.
Wait. Don't break my guitar.
It's not gonna break.
It's not yours.
Look at this. You can plug it into an amp.
It's two.
You can plug it into an amp.
It's two Pythons.
What is that all about?
Hi, Ronnie's World. F-bomb. It's two Pythons, you guys.
I have no idea how to play.
I'm just going to say this again, and you guys know I don't do a lot of shout outs and stuff like that. I do Margarita's Bag. I do IC Designs, which is Karina Becerra here, who does a lot of Cricut stuff. IC Designs 1998.
Yeah, so nice.
If somebody can look up IC Designs.
Even it has the things where you can add a strap to it.
Yes. He's amazing. They're amazing.
Like, this ain't no joke.
No, it's real.
This ain't no joke.
This is craftsmanship, you guys.
Man.
So if somebody, one of the mods can throw up IC Designs on Instagram, Karina, nice. I don't know if you want this much business, but I don't throw up many people. I throw up IC Designs on Instagram. I throw Nikki Lulu, who does our awesome cups. I throw up Copamelo. Daisy's Dazzle Dreams, and Margarita's Bag. Those are the 5 that I always represent. Oh yeah. Oh, look at Josh got it. This is my friend.
I might be drunk, but I'm still good.
This is the Shot Buyers Shop, you guys. Shot Buyers Shop. Shot
Buyers Shop. Yeah.
She does amazing stuff, you guys.
I still can't get over this thing right
Isn't
here.
it awesome?
Well, I have to figure out where.
I want to put it up.
I almost want to put it on that wall right there.
That's what I'm wanting. I don't mind taking down those.
No,
shelves.
above it, because there's look in the corner of the screen right
Oh,
there.
at an angle. Go do it.
Yeah,
Go do it. Let me
there's a
see.
spot where you could.
So we put up just a
Kinda
couple.
like right there.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
down more. Down. Oh, perfect. What do you think,
Like right
Copamelo?
there. Like right there. Like I just think that's gorgeous.
Thank you, Lisbeth. You're such a
Yeah,
great
that's
reminder.
gorgeous.
She's a great admin assistant. She is not letting me get past these shots.
No, you need to.
No, baby, don't put it there. Put it on the couch. I don't want it to fall and
No,
break.
it's not gonna fall. It's perfect right there. Look at that.
So
Beautiful.
those 5 shops, you guys, right? I absolutely love, and let me tell you why. I like to support small business, but not just all small business. I like to support good people that are just positive and
Take the shot. Take the
Watching-
shot.
La,
take
la, la,
the
la, la,
shot.
la, la.
Yeah.
Liz
guys-
Liz needs a paycheck.
No, you
Liz,
support.
Liz needs to get paid for being our
And
admin
also-
assistant and keeping track of the
It's
shots.
important. Like, if you check out our last video when we went and got some tacos,
Woo!
we went and got some
That's
tacos,
good.
but we also went to a little marketplace there, and there was a lot of small businesses there, and we spent like $40
You
in
know,
there.
you know what though? Josh thought the girl
I
was.
ate the candy apple today.
If you didn't save me any.
I didn't. I ate the whole thing.
If you guys look
I
at
shared
the
the
last,
I shared the chocolate covered strawberries with you.
if you guys look at so that's my guitar, then it's not yours.
No. Well, yeah. I mean, you're the one who dropped the F-bomb for it, so yeah.
So if you guys have seen our last video, in the description, Josh put all the shops from the pop-up in there. The girl was selling those big apples for $5.
Yeah, it was like a Disneyland candied apple.
Was
It was
good?
$5. It was good.
It was good.
It
And
was
they
good.
had
It was
she
good.
had chocolate covered strawberries and white
She
chocolate
didn't
covered
have
strawberries.
I couldn't find her on Instagram though.
Oh,
I don't know if she has an Instagram.
but
But they were good.
it was like one of those full cups
It
full
was
of
called
strawberries.
Dippin' Junkies.
Dippin' Junkies and
But I don't know. I couldn't find her. on social
$5
media.
for the strawberry. You would have to pay like 21 if you won on that strawberry sherry berries or whatever, but they were
Yeah.
actually really good.
The strawberries were delicious, right?
Cope and Mellow, I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask my son if he could please take a picture and throw up your link. That kid, how many followers does he have?
10, over
40
10,000.
some thousand?
I don't know.
I think he has 30 or 40,000 followers on Instagram, you guys.
No, I don't think it's that many. 12,000.
Oh, 12,000. Sorry. I'm all blowing them up bigger, but 12,000 followers.
He's our son. We can blow him up as big as we want.
Yeah, so he has like
Reels Tattoo, 12,000 followers.
he has 12,000 followers. So
You gotta
I'm
be careful because I know there's some
inappropriate.
R-rated pictures of tattoos on here. So yeah, that'll
I
be all
told
I
him-
show.
I
That'll
told
be all I show.
I told him they call tattoo artists in Orange the real word for them, like when you get your business license and stuff, is called a practitioner, something practitioner. And so girls like to go and get the whole butt cheek tattooed from him. He's really known for doing a whole butt cheek on
Yeah.
a girl. So I told him he's an ass practitioner.
Yeah, right. Big Daddy 316 says, "Did you guys try the michelada mix you guys bought?" No,
Oh, we're supposed to do that today.
we were supposed to do it today, but we're gonna do it next Tuesday. We're gonna try
because
it
we're doing lots of shots.
because we've done lots of shots. And babe, you haven't even cut it. Drink another shot. And I don't have any beers to mix the michelada mix with right now. So
These are delicious. Cole, do you drink these?
yeah, wait till they hit you, right?
Are they going to hit me?
Well, I don't know. I'm drinking 5 plus 3. I'm drinking 8 shots tonight
Oh,
already.
you're good. So I'll be
I
good.
don't know. I don't know if that's good.
It's sad, kind of sad. Like, should we be proud of this moment
No.
or should we be embarrassed?
Well, no. I was telling people we were talking about people.
I heard you. We're professionals.
Yes, we are professionals.
Don't
Do not try this at home.
Do not try this at home.
You know what I'm saying? So, No, and I have my last one right here. I'm gonna finish it up, be done with it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a good night.
Oh, I miss
Woo,
everybody.
we're
I
here
don't
for
wanna
2
get off
hours. Well, I'm not saying you have to get off, but thank you very much. Have a good night.
And you know what? I just want to say to all of you that are still, oh my goodness, Alpha Traveler. For all of
That's
you
why
guys,
I'm saying have a good night.
for all of you guys that are still here, knowing that I was working and waited for me to come home. And it was probably really nice to have Josh uninterrupted talking whatever he was talking about.
You guys, and if you haven't checked out Alpha Traveler 1 over on YouTube, he's over there doing a lot of Texas stuff.
That's good.
And
Thank you, Karina.
if you like theme park vlogs and stuff like that,
Yeah, you know what, Karina? That's what I was thinking. That probably Cold, they're a lot better. Even though I liked all of them. And just so you guys know, Karina and I go way, way back. Karina knows Target Becky. That's all I'm going to say about
that's
that.
not him.
That's not him.
That's not him.
Don't show that. Yeah, so thank you guys all for waiting for me because in all honesty, can I tell the truth now? The shots haven't hit, but I want to tell the truth.
Well, the shots
I want to
hit
get
me. You
real.
do whatever you want to do.
We can't end the stream till Miss Becky takes her shots. I drank them all.
She drank 6 shots already, you guys. 6 shots already.
Look it. I drank them all.
I think you have one more because Alpha Traveler went ahead and decided to join the party.
Just so you guys know, Tuesday nights, we really look forward to it. It's like we said, you know, we've gotten to get to know all of you guys and really hang out with you guys. And we really enjoy Tuesday night spending this time with you. It's not like, oh my gosh, we have to live stream and what content are we going to put on? It's not a chore for us. It's something that we look forward to. It's like it's like it's almost like we shoot vlogs, but we look forward to Tuesdays.
Yeah.
This is our fun night. You know, we don't, believe it or not, we don't drink every day.
This is Alpha Traveler's YouTube page. Alpha Traveler 1 in the house. He's been shooting a lot of Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. And then he had some prepping videos when they had that big snowstorm and stuff like that.
Oh, that was good.
But yeah, a lot of cool content over at Alpha Traveler's channel. You guys, don't forget to check him out, please. Sorry to interrupt, but I found
that's
it.
Good.
So I was excited to throw it up.
I love Kenny. We've only met Kenny once, but I really feel like we're friends. Like we actually really love Kenny.
Yeah. Talk the night away.
When Rona's over, we're gonna make sure that we get to hang out with him. But I just wanted to say that I'm going to go back to what I was saying.
saw that, Carla and Kiko.
I wanted to go back to what I was saying, that we really look forward to Tuesday night. So it's so weird because this is the first Tuesday night that I've had to miss.
Yeah.
And it bothered me in the morning. I was like,
you told me to start late.
I was like, can you please start the live stream late? Can you go on there and put a post? Just tell them we're going to start late. I want to be on the stream. And I told him, you know what, just go ahead and do the live stream without, you could do it. I didn't care that he did it without me. It's not like I have to be here. Good night, Rosa. Thank you. We love you. But honestly, I felt like I was missing it. Like, this is what we do on Tuesdays.
It's our life.
Yeah, it's part of our life
now.
And like, we look forward to this. And so
like during the last 6 months when we're not able to live stream on Tuesday night.
It's weird.
It's bizarre for us, but it's also like something's missing.
Yeah.
But sometimes life takes over and we're just super busy we're both working.
Not often,
but it's happened though.
Yeah, it has happened. We make sure that this is a priority, not because it has to be a priority, but because we enjoy it. It's
because we're hanging out with our friends.
Yeah, it's a priority for us. No,
especially during this time where you're not able to see all your friends. Yeah, I mean, you guys are all our friends, and we just love hanging out with you guys on Tuesday night. It really is. It's
so the times that we haven't done it, like we've either been really beaten, exhausted, or sick, or something's come up to where we couldn't do it. But this morning didn't feel right to me, knowing that I wasn't going to. I was afraid that Josh, because I know Josh is like 7 o'clock or 1 hour, we're done. And I'm the one that likes to keep it going longer. So I was afraid that he was going to end the stream and I wasn't going to get to say hi to everybody. What?
No, I'm not like 1 hour we're done. I'm like 1 hour we're done when I have to work the next day usually. But
you're a stickler.
Becky is one, definitely, let's keep the party going. Well, I've been partying all night. You just joined in.
So,
hey.
and then we were at work and I seen 7 o'clock and I was going to just come on and say hi and let it run.
Yeah.
But I had some reports.
I love when the Dadalorian joins the stream.
This is the way.
This is
Every
this
time.
is the way. This
That's
is
how
the
he
way.
walks in.
When the Dadalorian
I can
jumps
see
on,
him posting
this
the
is
doors
way.
open, you know, in that little bar where the Mandalorian goes to.
Yeah.
So
this is the way.
So at 7 o'clock when I was at work, I was conscious that the stream was on and I wanted to jump on and say hi, but I also had to print out some reports that I don't know how to do.
Sorry, because we owe Kenny. I will be pouring this while you're talking.
And so I didn't want to get distracted because I knew I would want to see what you guys were doing. So that's why I didn't jump on to like 7:30. And I even put my phone off to the side because I'm new and I can't be slacking yet.
Yeah.
Well, not that I should slack anyways, but you know what I mean. So I turned it on so we can get the watch time.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be distracted.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's fine. I knew you were working until 8 at least.
I had to give my supervisor a ride home.
Oh my goodness.
That's what happened because at the last minute she's like, "Oh, can you give me a ride to Fullerton?" She lives in Lake Forest. I was like,
Lake Forest or Fullerton?
She lives in Lake Forest, but she needed a ride to Fullerton.
Oh, okay.
And she goes,
Lake Forest, you would have not made it.
She's like, "It's just off of Ball and Magnolia." And I was like, I knew I had the live stream and you guys were so important to me, but I was like, it's my supervisor. You got to do. And she's really cool. She gave me gas money. She made me mad. I was like, don't give me.
Wow. UCLA actually beat Michigan. Wow. That's impressive.
Okay, we doing this? I just got here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey, Tuesdays are drinking night. So, that's definitely.
There's no more good stuff. There's no more American honey.
Definitely not wild turkey. Okay, Cope and Mellow, if you're still here. Was it Sunday? I told Josh, "Oh, you have to go to the store and get some wild turkey. We're out." He goes, "We don't have to buy wild turkey." I go, "Yes, we do for the live stream, just in case."
So much better.
We're drinking
so much better than
shots,
this other stuff.
Wild turkey?
Well, American honey.
American honey is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a staple. It's like my favorite.
It is my favorite shot for sure.
So I was like, "Oh, I don't want to drink anything else on Tuesday."
Yeah, no.
Okay, thank you for Tuesday.
I'm pretty tossed right now. Thank you very much.
What? We just started.
You just started.
We just started. Everybody's still on.
Yeah.
So what did you guys talk? Would you talk? Can you?
We talked about the guidelines from Disneyland, from theme parks in California, and capacity limits and all sorts of technical stuff that I was not interrupted from. It was great.
Probably loved it.
I went for an hour on the topic that I had tonight, which was a long time.
Yes, shots are for Tuesdays. Thank you, Co. And thank you. Oh, I was trying to get Josh how to figure out how to get the video clip from our. It's not a ring. What do we have? We don't have the ring.
Oh, when the shots were delivered?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't show that on here.
We don't have a ring, but we have another little device. But
security cameras.
Yeah, security cameras. And I told Josh, I said, "Oh my God, how cute."
Security cameras don't.
Because you guys, I get out of the shower and all I see is no hi, how are you? Hey, what's going on? All Karina said was, she texted me, doorstep. That was it. I was like, doorstep. So I go to my door.
Front door?
Your front door, something.
Because doorstep doesn't really make sense.
Don't tell her that. What if she said doorstep?
Well, get your phone out. Let me see. I think she said front door.
So whatever she said, I was like, what? So I go to my door, and there's this little did you show them how they were packaged?
Yeah, I showed them all.
So there were all the little shots, and it had a little note, and I was like, oh my God, how cute. Wait, is Karina saying sorry? She's not saying sorry.
Blink.
Blink. So she sent this thing and all it said was doorstep or front door or whatever. So I go out there and there's this little shot package and says, because you drink shots on Tuesday. And I was like, how cute is that? So anyways, I told Josh, too bad you can't get the Blink footage and put it up on Instagram because it was so cute. She sent her son. And it's so funny because he did it like he was being sneaky.
Your mommy's on here. OMG, drinking in public.
Mama! We
Yeah,
always drink in public.
she out of
Mom.
control.
She already
Don't worry.
knows. My mom already knows. I love her. I sent her.
Yeah.
You don't know what I sent her.
I don't know what you.
You know how my mom loves pho.
Okay.
My mom loves
You sent
pho.
her a fuck kit.
Hey, that didn't sound right. Say it again.
Oh. A full
Kit.
kit.
Yeah. My mom likes pho. The
And Kiko
soup.
was surprised that we decorated the studio for his birthday, even though you weren't able to do it on his birthday. But we have it in
Carla's
honor,
laughing.
in honor of Kiko. Right
Yeah,
now.
so we left it up in honor of you, Kiko, because I wasn't able to show it the last time, but I told Josh to leave it up for
I
today.
just keep looking over my shoulder and see that beautiful guitar right there.
It's gonna look so perfect right there.
So good.
So,
good.
Just so you guys know, our studio is not decorated like with height, like what your house is supposed to be decorated. We have it all based on the camera angle. So everything is low.
Everything's lower in the studio. It's like you see this, you see the camera the picture of the camera right there, and you
Wait,
think
watch.
on the video it looks normal height.
Look.
But really, look how low it is. Becky's not that tall. That camera picture is very low. The
Everything is
shelves
low.
and behind us are low. There's actually, and the only place that it doesn't work out is right here because there's a lot of space there, but that's where the Coppomello guitar is going to go. But everything is low for the camera angle, basically.
So it was so cute because when I told Josh that Karina had dropped the stuff off on the doorstep,
Totally, Kiko.
he went to the ring to go look at the video footage, and it was so cute. This was her son. Ready?
I love you, Mexican Alexa.
This is her son. He literally crouched down, dropped it off, and crouched down and ran off.
I
Like
know,
a little-
Karina. I have to show you that, Karina, for sure.
It was like a little sneaky elf.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Mama, I love you. What are you doing awake? So my mom really likes, whenever she's down, I take her once a week to go get pho. It's a Vietnamese soup. She is in love with it. So every once a week, I take her to go eat her soup. And I just felt like, I know she's been missing it. And with the C word, she hasn't really been going out or hasn't been able to do anything. So Jessica and I go to Buena Park a lot, and we go to an Asian supermarket.
Thank you, Carla. I enjoy my top too. I thank you.
So we went to this Asian supermarket, and I bought her the soup paste. Like
Kiko, the next time you're down and we have time, we can be hitting it podcast style right here.
we're supposed to do podcasts. I wanted Juanito here.
Yeah, I got the corner right there ready for the podcast now. Now the corner is set up for the podcast.
Yeah,
It's
and
ready
we
for
have-
combo cocktails.
Did you guys see Josh did an Instagram post where we put shelves so we could put all the liquor bottles for Tuesday night? So I bought her it's a pho soup base, and then I bought her a big pack of rice noodles. I bought her the Hosing sauce, and I bought her the sriracha. So I sent her a package so she can make, or try to make the soup at home, because she really misses it. So you guys got to take care of your mamas if you have them here. King B just had pho last night. I love pho. We have a couple of good places. We got to, Josh, I've been saying this for like over a year and we haven't done it. I want to eat and vlog at the places that we go to for our faves in town.
Can I put this up real quick? 'Cause
Yes.
we actually we've been doing Convo and Cocktails on Midlife Vibes channel, but future Convo and Cocktails will probably be going on the Convo and Cocktails channel, which is right there. We got 7 subscribers, baby.
Yeah. Woo!
7 subscribers on
So
Convo and
nice.
Cocktails.
Now we got to get it like Carla and Kiko and get to 250.
So on that Convo and Cocktails, which is on that channel, Kiddo TV was on there. We were talking tech. We've had Time Out with Michael on. We've had Yeah Chronicles on. I should probably put their episodes over here also.
I know you wanted to get Kenny on.
But for future episodes, I really wanted to do it on this channel because it is different than content that we do over here. But so it's not Disney content, you guys.
It's not.
Convo and Cocktails. So there's cocktails involved and there's conversation
So
involved.
here's our thinking behind it. We have Midlife Vibes, which is our normal content. We have Between the Vibes, which is whatever we do that is not our normal content. But if
around
it's
the house.
but if you guys want to come and hang out or know what we do at home or when we're not vlogging, That's what Between the Vibes is. Convos and Cocktails is where we can just talk about other stuff that might not be our regular content, because we don't want to come on here where you guys like a certain content and then, put up all kinds of stuff that you guys don't want to see.
And
but
like I said, that's more of a podcast format, and it might be topics that are not would not be on Midlife Vibes.
Yeah. So one of our topics, our next podcast, because we haven't really done anything, but this weekend I came up. I'm kind of the mastermind. I am the mastermind.
Okay,
I'm the mastermind. He doesn't know it. But we were vlogging when we went to Southgate to go eat the tacos, and we discovered something. Well, no, we didn't discover it. We already knew it, but Josh never verbalized it. Even though we both knew it, he never verbalized something. And I don't know, for those of you that are friends, like the inside group, Carla, Kid Alt TV, Juan Rodriguez, Yaya Chronicles, you guys know how Josh is. So if Josh gets anxiety about something, he gets like chop, chop, chop. And like, will shut me a word. I'm very spontaneous. And I'm like a free bird. I got it tattooed on me, free bird. I'm a free bird. And Josh is very structured. We're like the odd couple. So when we shot this vlog was the first time that we worked with each other's strengths and weaknesses. Like where we deliberately saw, okay, this is your strength. This is my strength, and this is your weakness when it comes to vlogging. Because usually Josh is in charge of all the vlogs. He's the director and he shoots it. He talks it. He does his thing. But I'm kind of very spontaneous. I am not I don't get social anxiety when I'm in weird places. Like I could literally live stream or vlog at a grocery store and not care who's looking at me. Like I'm
very self-conscious.
And Josh,
but wait, let's not get too deep into it, because
no,
that's for convo and
but
cocktails.
That's what I wasn't talking about.
Okay.
So we're not going to get too deep into it, but I'm very outgoing, and our personalities are like the odd couple.
Yeah.
So when we went to go shoot this vlog, Josh was really confident in going. It was his idea. But once we got there,
oh man,
it's like it hit him like a wall of bricks. And I saw it, but I didn't bug him or anything like that. I just noticed what our strengths and weaknesses were, and we just worked in unison.
Yeah.
So and I say all this to say that we are going to have a Convo and Cocktails podcast where it's going to be Josh and I talking about what we discovered that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, Kiko.
That's the next Convo and Cocktails. See you later.
Damn those tacos though.
Yeah.
Oh, and then somebody hit us up. Somebody hit us up in the comments telling us that they went and the line was so long for the taco place that we ate at that they ended up eating at another taco place, and they asked us to try it because they said it was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, how many of you saw that video and got grossed out with the pig's feet?
She said those pig's head. Those pig head. Oh, that was so good. That chicharron was so good, man.
How many of you grossed out? Can you share the link?
Okay, I'll share it because I have it. I just it's only 7 subscribers, so
it's a baby channel.
It's my baby channel.
It's our baby.
We used to do Convo and Cocktails here, but then I decided I wanted to move it off of Midlife Eyes because I really wanted it to be. It's in the chat, you guys. If you guys need to see it, it's in the chat. But yeah, it's so hard. It's so.
Oh, Kiddo loves pickled pig's feet. Me too, Kiddo.
It's such a small channel that it's almost impossible to find on YouTube.
Kiddo, next time I go to the desert, I'm gonna bring you a pig's foot from the back roads. They have back roads in Coachella Valley. Everybody knows Coachella because of the concerts. But in the back roads, there's this one little market that everybody stops at for beer and what have you. They have the best pickled pig's feet. I remember one time I went to go buy a pickled pig's feet, and there was only 2 in the jar. And the guy goes, "Do you want to take the whole jar with the juice?" I was like, yes, I do.
Yes,
I came back from the desert with this jar about this big, 2 pigs' feet, and all the juice in there.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Carla and Kiko.
Actually,
Thank you, Disney Diva Gem.
Thank
Look,
you so
you got
much.
subscribers.
I know we went up. We
You
went
have
up.
9 subscribers now.
I have 11 now. Woo!
If we get to 20, I'm doing a giveaway.
No, I
If we
don't.
get to
we don't
100?
do giveaways. 100, yeah, maybe.
We don't do giveaways, but if we get to 100, hey, Javier from Vegas. I think I saw you on one of our comments.
Yeah, he left a comment on the taco video recently. So
this is why we love Becky.
yes, we love Becky.
So we'll do. How about this? If we can get combo and cocktails to 100, I will do a giveaway. How about 2 masks and 1 pair of ears?
1 mask.
No, 2 masks.
Ooh.
I like to do 2 masks. Everybody likes 2 masks.
Yeah.
When you coming to Vegas, Javier?
I actually want to go back to Vegas because there's some food that I want to vlog in Vegas.
We were supposed to go last week, but he made me get a job.
I was on vacation. She got a job, and so we couldn't go. We were actually going to end up in Vegas for about 3 days, and we were going to shoot some
and then go to
hotel
Colorado
rooms and some food and stuff.
And I told my supervisor, I go, oh yeah, I go, no lie. I said, I'm cool with working, but I was
Have a good night, Alpha Traveler 1.
Good night, Alpha Traveler. Hey, Joe. I was like, had one ready for Becky, but it's nice to say good night, Joe. Thank you so much for staying on. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I told her, I said, I was really like, had my fingers crossed that you guys weren't going to schedule me till the following week because my husband was on vacation and we decided to go to Vegas and Colorado. She goes, you should have just said something.
Yeah.
She goes, we would have scheduled you the week after.
We would have ended up at the MGM Grand. Actually, my plan was to stay at 3 different hotels.
Elizabeth says she'll meet us in Vegas.
Yeah. I was planning on staying at 3 different hotels for 3 different nights so I can shoot 3 hotel room vlogs and then shoot food vlogs during the day. That was just the plan, but it didn't happen. Yeah. Didn't happen. That's okay. All right.
You ready? It's hot in here.
Yeah, it's warm.
How come you never put the fan on when we're here?
Well, because I had the AC on earlier and I brought the room down, but then the room.
I am like so hyper, ready to party, and it's like party's over.
No, you got to go to work.
Becky got here too late. Thank you, Javier, for joining on the live stream. Thank you so much. We did recognize your name from the comments and oh, Javier has CMT. You have CMT.
I have CMT too, Javier. That's crazy. Are you serious?
I'm not clapping for CMT, but Javier, you know how it is. You don't ever know anybody that has CMT.
No, that's crazy.
Javier has CMT.
Javier, I have CMT. Like that's why you'll never see my.
You're probably related.
yes. There's it's 1 in every 2,500 people now. They're discovering. So.
Mixed down is going on.
It's a form of muscular dystrophy. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Wow, that's crazy, Javier. I'm kind of tripping out on that right now. But
we're not happy that you have CMT, and I'm not happy that Josh has
most
CMT.
People have no idea what CMT is.
But nobody knows what CMT is.
We're not going to go into the discussion of what it is or anything like that right now, but that's a trip.
It's a trip.
So, all right, you guys. With that, you guys, we are going to end the live stream. We are out of here. Almost 2.5 hours. Thank you so very much for joining. I just want to say,
once again, thank you for everybody that stayed on till I got home. I really appreciate that because I missed you guys. And I really, really, really wanted to make it a special night. And I did not want to go without, I didn't want to open.
I'm still tripping out that I have CMT and Javier has CMT. Sorry, go ahead. I'm tripping out.
No, have your moment.
No, I was tripping out. It's just.
So I really did not want to, not share this experience with you guys. Hey, Yaya, because you guys know Cope and Mello from being in the chat. Hey, Angelica. Wait, hey, look at this. Angelica says, hey, I help with the CMT fundraiser. Bally's beat the bite.
Oh, that's crazy.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
In a comment, leave us the fundraiser that goes on so we can look into it. So so I just want to say thank you guys so much because I was so excited when I saw the gift come in the mail from
Cope and Mello.
From Cope and Mello. that I really
Ryan.
honestly, hey Ryan, I really honestly,
Yeah, it's a pain, Javier, but you know what? We work through it. We work through it.
I really did not want to not share that experience with you. As soon as I got it, I was like, this is not just a Josh and I experience. This is our family experience.
Yeah, definitely.
So
definitely.
I wanted to share that with you. And I thank all of you guys for staying on just so I can get home from work. You know, that shows me I really feel special because you guys stayed on. I do realize you guys are being sneaky to make me drink a bunch of shots.
Yeah.
Our next
They were trying to get us to say like 12 shots and
our
stuff like
next
that.
adventure, we are going this Saturday to a touch of Disney, and we will be vlogging that. We're going to try to do a different spin than our normal vlogs. And we're going to do that for you guys. I've really been talking to Josh a lot about it. I don't know if I'll have to do it by myself because our work schedules. I want to start shooting a bunch of local food places that are drivable from the park. Like there's places where you can eat outside of Disney that, you know, maybe you're going to drive 5 or 10 minutes, but it's really good. So I want to show you guys that as well. Afterward braces.
Yeah, luckily, I don't have braces yet, but you know, one day I don't know if that could happen or not. But yeah. So with that, you guys, I want to thank you guys for joining the live stream tonight. You guys have a good night, and we will catch you next time.